You know that, Big Bird, your kid's name's not Charlie, is it? No, I'm not going to say your kid's name, but I can put up posts where you've posted his name, and it's not Charlie. So he was really not talking to anyone, was he? He wasn't making reference to your child, because that's not your child's name. And you don't have a daughter named Charlie. Exactly. It's not even close, Summer. All right, sorry, Rickshay, go on. He did apologize. But again, there's no Charlie.
Because other people have said it. Oh, you're only doing it. People have said it, not me. But you have stated that on your platform. I give you a pin when you come in here. What the fuck? I've never ever dragged you ever. I've got no issue with you, Miss Red. None whatsoever. Sounds like you got one. I'm not gonna lie. Well, listen. We all can get a fucking argumentative. We can all get like that.
All I can hear is grovelling. Like you said, she wants to get back in with them, and she's just grovelling. That's all you hear from her, whining.
Can I just say something in the chat? You're all, hold on a minute. Hold on, sorry. In the chat, they're saying, yeah, okay, but even if the name was wrong, you're still talking about a child 100%. But who started on the children? I don't want to play the clip because, like I said, no one fucking gave a fuck about me. So, fine. Yeah, it's still talking on a kid, fine. But who said they were going to go after Leland? I'm not coming after Leland. So how would you respond to that? How would you respond to that? The one in the chat that said, yeah, but it's still talking about a child. Okay, so how did you feel when she said, first she said, I'm not coming after you, Dan. I'm going after Leland. Who started it? Who brought kids into it? She did. So when you guys want to come into a live, right? And you want to say, yeah, but it was still about a kid. And you might hate the person, can't stand them. That's fine. That's your opinion. You can have it. But at least get the facts of how it played out. Just like what they did to me, right? I was in Winifred's box talking to the predator, screaming at him, actually not talking. I have no conversation to have with him. Who jumps in out of the blue and brings up the miscarriage? Big Bird and Cokehead. So Big Bird and Cokehead jumped into that box and said it was actually Cokehead that said a year later, haven't talked to them, don't show them, haven't said a fucking word. That's how they fucking start. So when you want to come here and say, yeah, but it's still a kid, you're right. He still did say something about a child, 100%. But who started it, and what other response would you have expected? So if someone says to you, let's say your kid's name is John. Someone says, oh, I'm not coming for you, TikTok, whatever. I'm coming for John. What are you going to say? Being John is a child. And I'm not sticking up for him. I'm just fucking pointing out the obvious. So all of you that are narrow-minded because you don't like someone and you want to just stick to the story, I fucking hate them and this is the story I'm sticking to, stick to the fucking facts. Who started it? Who said what first? And then you know you're going to get a fucking response. I've always said this. You might get the response you just don't fucking like. And he did apologize right away. So, again, do I agree with what he said? Probably most of us will not agree with what he said. Other than that, she fucking was instigating and goading him, saying, I'm not coming after you, Dan. I'm going after Leland. That's what she said. And then she got the response that she did. Wasn't a nice response at all. Should have been said no. He apologized for it immediately. She was goading and goading and goading him for days. Days. Should he have said it? No, definitely not. And I think he caught himself that he was wrong. But don't come in here and say, but it was still a child. So Leland's somebody else's child as well. What was she going to go after him and do? Why would you say, I'm not coming after you, I'm coming after Leland? What was she going to do to Leland? He's a kid, an autistic child. What was she going to do? So before you, come on, as much as you hate someone, like I always say, use your fucking thinking and then just shut your mouths. Of course she knew he would react, 100%. That's what she wanted. That's why I said to Dan, don't fucking come live at all. Enjoy your fucking trip and fuck them, because all they're going to do right now, the focus is on Dan. That's it. It doesn't matter. It's not shifting because of the agency. I saw part of a clip where she goes, because of him, I lost Pac. No, you lost them because of yourselves, not because of him. You lost Parkers and whoever else because of the people that you are. You're disgusting, fucking not normal, need to be sectioned on severe medication people. That's who you are. If you guys think your actions are normal in any way, shape, or form, then honestly get yourself fucking sectioned. Sorry, go on. Guys, it's midnight heart me time. Let's go. Heart me, heart me, heart me. Heart me. Sorry, Ricochet, go on.
You in any way, shape, or form. I've never had people fucking drag you. Never. And I stand on my...
Let's put the tag on the table. And Luke's been muted as well, by the way.
We'll mute Luke, please. Who muted Luke?
Let's put the tag on the table, right? Okay, so my problem with you. We had an off-app phone call, didn't we?
We did.
Lydia, I don't need content, darling. All I do is follow the live.
Please be respectful in the comments. Stop.
No, let them say whatever they want. I don't care. I can take it. So we had an off-app conversation, didn't we?
We did.
We did. And in that conversation, I was specifically mentioned to you that, listen, when I was friends with a certain somebody, I did say something in the messages about you, which wasn't very nice. Yeah. So when that got brought to the app, so you was aware of that because I told you, right? If you remember, I said, look, I'm sorry. You said, it's fine. We move on. And then when that person brought that messages to the app, you was going nuts at me. Bearing in mind, I told you on the phone.
But I didn't know it was to him.
I told you. On the phone, we had that conversation. I said, look, I did say something in messages to that person whose name we shall not mention.
I thought you meant, this is genuinely the honest truth. I thought you had called me to Pale and Cockapoo. That's who I thought you were saying.
Just now, we was talking about the toxic one at the time, and I apologised. I said, look, I did send a...
Thanks for the heart me's, guys.
It wasn't very nice. We had this conversation on the phone. He said, no, it's fine. We move on. And I said, I'm sorry for that. When the person put the messages up, right, there was a whole fucking... there was a whole thing about it. Oh, I can't believe Miss Red did that. But I told you on the phone, and that was my problem, because I already told you about it. And then...
But I swear on my grandchildren's life, I didn't know you was talking about the toxic one. You can say we was having a conversation on the phone. Absolutely, we did have a conversation. You apologised. Yes, you did. And also, in that conversation, I said to you, I do not blame you for what came out of his mouth. I was upset.
We were specifically speaking about that person, and like, I'm not going to get into it, look, but that's what really annoyed me. When the messages got brought to the app, I was like, I told her about it. You know, why is this reaction? Why is she on crying, making it a whole thing when I'd spent 25 minutes on the phone specifically speaking about that person, and the fact that I'd sent a mean message, he posted the message, and then he come on crying about it, which, you know, you're entitled to do, but you already knew that because I told you about it.
And don't tell me I shouldn't swear with my grandchildren. Other people on here talk and swear on things, so please don't tell me I'm allowed to do what I want. I genuinely, honestly, with hand on my heart, I honestly thought you meant that you was talking to a conversation while you and Cockapoo or Pale was all talking. That's what I thought, and that is the genuine, I swear on everything I love. I did not know. And so when them things came out, them messages, I was like, oh my fucking God, I didn't know this. And genuinely, that was a reaction. If I'd have thought for 1 minute that you was calling me to him, I would have never said anything.
Nah, sorry. Look, I'm going to drop down. Look, I
can swear. Listen,
look, I know what that conversation about. We never even spoke about Pearl and Cockapoo at that moment.
Yes, we did. You said that.
It was about the toxic one. We were speaking about him. I said, look, and I confessed to you, I'd sent a mean message, and we spoke about it, and we said, we move on, everything's fine. I apologise. And then come to the app, and then it was the whole thing. If you got, your wires mixed up, that's up to you. But I know what we spoke about, and and that's why.
But you can't tell me that I am saying. I'm being honest when I say I genuinely did not think you meant him, that you were slating me to him. Never in a million years did I think you were saying it about him. I can swear on everything I love.
I think it it was one message, and I sat there and I spoke to you about it, and we said we move on. And then, so this has been my problem, you see, because when it comes to the app, it was like, oh my God, I can't believe Miss Red did that. Miss Red said that. I never thought she was like that. She was lying. She had me fooled, but we had that conversation on the phone, and that was my problem. That was genuinely my problem with you at that point.
Well, Miss Red, it is a miscommunication, because I can promise you now, I didn't know you was talking about that. And I don't give a fuck. Even after that, I said, I don't even know why I listened to this fucking guy. I said that. I don't know why I fucking listened to him, because he is full of fucking shit.
Hey, Red, can I just say something? Is that right? Can you hear me?
Definitely.
Yeah. So, you know when I was on about distrust and all that, right? I remember when you were on the barge, yeah, I messaged you because of your loss, yeah? And I also messaged Luke and said, I'm enjoying the content, it's better than all the dragging, I'm loving this, yeah, sort of thing, right? I was mocked.
What a little kiss ass. The pair of them are grovelling, snotty-nosed, whiny, little, brown-nosing kiss asses. The pair of them.
For that. So that conversation was leaked
Thank
to
you,
your
sorry,
group.
not sorry.
That was a private conversation leaked to your group. That's what I say about distrusting.
What do you think to my group?
Because you mocked the fuck out of me for contacting you and Luke.
Le phoque m'a poussé, le phoque m'a poussé, le phoque m'a poussé.
Who the fuck said that? What the hell was that? And we get banned if we say that. Tracy, was that you? Oh my God. But if we say it, we get fucking banned. Was it Tracy?
That gift was vile and disgusting, Tracy.
I loved it, Tracy. Thank you. Sorry, go on. Thank you for the heartbeats, guys. It's Japanese for something nice, I bet. Probably.
It's French, I think.
Put your mouth around
Shield.
it. Put your mouth.
It's Tracy. Sorry, go on. Thank you, Tracy.
She got that information from one of you lot.
So?
So that's
So
what
if I want to sit there and I want to say to my friend, oh, Chippy sent me a message of condolences, what's the problem?
well, because I got
Thank you,
offered
Miss Untouchable. Thank you,
That's what I'm
Danny.
saying
Thank
about
you, guys, for the
distrust.
heartbeats.
That isn't distrust. I was sent me a message offering my condolences. I mentioned it on my
I'm not saying that with
There's no
you.
distrust there.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, with the Luke one, especially, I messaged Luke, but that I got mocked for that, and that's
It
why I say I
wasn't
don't
me,
trust
I
you, because that was
mentioned it.
they were private conversations. Why do you
You know
have to tell
it
everybody
wasn't
else
me.
about
I'm
it?
talking a sec.
I'm alone. So what are you on about? It was my business. It was a family member that had passed mine. So what the fuck am I leaking, Chippy?
Thank you, Miss Untouchable. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, guys.
You just said I'll say what
It's
the
on
fuck.
Spotify.
I'm not leaking. It's nothing private about you.
It's private conversation I had with you.
Oh, stop being so twisted. Stop it.
No,
No,
I
it
just-
isn't.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So everybody, because of the dislike of somebody else, not one person is sitting there and taking it and having that conversation about the hypocrisy. Is saying it to you, Miss Webb, because Luke
Hello,
obviously
guys.
told Pearl about Chippy messaging him. So if you're going to say about other people and messaging and stuff like that, he's just explaining to you that says. But again, this is where the hypocrisy comes in, because everybody's done something, but then it just turns into a row and then dictating to everybody, and it shouldn't be that way.
Who is dictating?
Because you are saying to me, you knew about that. You knew about this. In your mind, you're saying that that's what I knew. And in my mind, I thought you were talking about the Pearl and Cockapoo, and that is the God's honest truth. And I swear on everything I love, I did not know. Same as when I spoke to Lou.
Dictating. That is me saying we had a conversation. Look, I'm not fucking daft. We had a conversation. We spoke about what we had
And nor am I.
which was
And nor am I. I'm telling you.
Right, okay, I'm not going to get into a debate. If you fucking got it wrong, you got it wrong. But I didn't, because I know what I fucking spoke about. Then,
But I didn't, because I know what in my head, what you was talking. I honestly,
Oh my
I
God.
was talking about, and also I had the same conversation with Luke, and Luke can verify this. I had the same conversation with Luke about what the P1 was doing. I never had a problem. Yes, I said you bigged him up, and you shouldn't have done that. And yes, and I said that to you, and I said that to Luke. I did say that, and I also said on that phone call, I do not blame either of you for what came out of his mouth. But with the P1, absolutely, she sat there and she mocked it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on end. And Luke's response to me said it did come across. You had said as well to that person, it did come across bad.
what come across bad?
Them sat there taking the piss out of me, wearing a bow, dragging me all day, every day.
Well, that's between you and them. It's nothing to do with me. I ain't in the box to speak about anybody else other than my problem.
But you are in the box to talk about anybody else. You've just brought up. This is the problem. So you can speak about Luke and them, but I can't say anything surrounding people I've been with. So like, I stand up for Chippy because Chippy has been an actual friend to me and stuck up for me when that person went fucking in on me. So I can't do that. Do you know what I mean? I just don't understand what's going on here. I've not done anything personal to
I
either
haven't
of
said
you.
that you can't defend anybody. When have I said that?
You said I'm not here to talk about anybody else, but everybody talks about
All she
everybody
does is
else.
whine and
Our
moan
problem,
and
not
grovel,
anybody
Jimmy.
else's. Right?
Again, Miss Red, I've not, or nor have I ever, whatever anybody else has said, I have not warranted what I was saying.
No, your comments just now are fucking disgusting. Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm gonna say
His comments are the worst on the app. How can he say they're disgusting?
Le phoque m'a poussé, le phoque m'a poussé,
Oh my God, who sent that one?
Jimmy.
le phoque
Did Jimmy send that?
m'a poussé.
Jimmy! Oh my God. Thank you for the songs, guys. Fucking hell. Did you block her? I think I have her blocked. Can you not block me? I've been to sleep. No, you're not getting blocked. Go to sleep. Sorry, go on.
Something, right? I tell you what, yours and Miss Red people
Fucking us
in
up.
here slating me.
your moderators have rejected me 3 times. Your
Well,
moderators,
nobody should be doing
Thank you,
that.
Skylar, for the chunky
You know
squirrels.
what I mean? Your room is
Yeah,
just an
thank you.
Alex room.
Well, people
Your
do
room
know
is just
it
an
is
Alex
not.
room.
Luke,
I'll
don't
fire
even
up
go
your-
there. Don't even
I'll
go there.
fire up
Bringing
your
Alex
own life
into
now
the
and I'll
situation
reply.
with me.
Red can't even have a discussion with Just Nana before he comes in on his little Shetland pony to save
No,
the day.
just Nana brought him into it.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Well, she said, you can ask Luke. We had a conversation with Luke, so she brought him into it. That's why I think he came in.
Right now and I'll reply.
Oh, there we go. This is what you do, though, Luke. Do you know what's pissing me off?
To be
Is that,
honest, Miss Nana, he has been mentioned, do you know what I mean?
right,
Like,
and he can get in the box. I've not seen him in the box.
Tallulah, thank you for the donut bear.
The donut bear.
Thank you, Tallulah.
Nobody should be rejecting him. If I've talked about him, he should be allowed to come in and reply. But again, your
Yeah,
comment,
he should.
your people are in here as well. Yours and Luke's are. And I've just had people saying to me, calling me, saying fucking shitty things to me. But I'm not sat here saying about the comments. I've had fucking people slate me in your rooms, but have I gone in and...
Red's and Luke's comments are the worst, and they don't pull it up or say anything. It's because they're saying what they want them to say, if you know what I mean.
They were saying I should be unalived. I should be fucking this, that. He didn't say anything. Again, this is what I'm saying. Don't expect... If they can get away with not saying shit and not showing shit, then hey, Big up to everyone else. Don't do it. Don't show any shit. Fuck off.
Said anything? No. It's the comments that are
Tallulah,
allowed to
thank
their
you for the
opinion.
wakey mellow.
I never said they couldn't. When did I say that?
Luke's now going live and going to go in on me.
I think Luke's problem was just, Nana, that he was being spoken about and he got muted in your chat by the moderator.
And it shouldn't have been. I've just said that. Whoever muted him, I told you. Nobody should be muting him. And if someone's being spoken about, they are entitled
No,
to
excuse me. Hold on.
I did.
Sorry. Tallulah, thank you for the marshmallow. She has it wrong. Luke wasn't muted. He was kicked out of the box. Sebastian, thank you so much for the chunky squirrels. He was kicked out of the box because then he went live and he was really pissed off that he was kicked out of her boxes, not muted. Just to clarify, Kleenex box. He was kicked out of the box. Thank you for the heartbeat, Elusive. Thank you.
Can you repost
Sorry, go on.
as well, Delusive? Repost.
She's half asleep.
Get your heartbeats in, guys. It's past 12 o'clock. Let's
Sigma,
get
thank you for the mic, the cheer mic.
up the popular.
Didn't know that he was being rejected. I didn't know any of that. I've got people waiting in the boxes and I haven't
Don't lie.
purposely put them in because I don't want this to turn fucking out of control. I don't want any of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, if anyone's got a problem and they do want to speak to me, join my box at 10 o'clock. All right? We'll have it like that.
Okay? But I haven't...
Flip-flop, hold on.
Not once.
Hold on. Flip-flop, you flip-flopping little witch. You put in your fucking post, oh, a woman talking like this to a woman about Millsy getting wet over her fucking numbers. Really? Really? Your fucking name suits you just well. Can we get Flip-flop out of here, please? Can we block Flip-flop, please? Thank you to my beautiful mods. Find Flip-flop if she hasn't already fucking taken off and block her. Thank you if you find her. She probably already left. She fucking goes and puts a thing. Imagine a woman to a woman. Fuck off, Flip-flop. Sorry, go on.
But yeah, she supports Chippy, who calls Delusive pissy knickers.
And she supports fucking the pred.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Exactly your worst enemy, the fucking cheek of her. She is a flip-flop. She was all for fucking...
And she,
Oh, Tallulah, thank you for the little air balloon bear. Thank you, Tallulah. What's it called? Oh, you're so fly. Thank you, Tallulah. Thank you, Kirsty. Yeah, she fucking does. She does. Yes, she does. She does, that girl. She does. Then she fucking put a post up. She put a woman to another woman, like, oh, like it was disgusting. Don't you get wet, Flip-flop? No? When you take a shower, do you get wet in the shower? Get lost. Fucking stand for nothing. You support the shittiest fucking people. Kirsty, thank you for the chunky squirrels. You're a fucking Flip-flop is right. Sorry, go on. And I hope Chaotic comes back and doxes you all over the fucking app. You deserve it. Felt bad for her when she got doxed. Her picture got doxed. She was in the box battles. Felt so terrible for this woman. Then I saw her slightly starting to flip-flop. Yeah, her name does suit her. She was flip-flopping over to fucking Pippi and Brigham and fucking the Wrongins. That's what she does. I guess her name suits her, yeah. Chaotic Queen will be back soon. She shall be back soon. And then she's fucking posting that shit. What, because I said some woman gets wet over numbers? Get lost. Go post that and I'll fucking copyright your fucking asshole. Sorry, go on. Oh, she sits with Wiggy now. There you go. Bambi, Bambi, thank you for the Galaxy Bestest. I've seen those. I didn't know what they were. Other people were getting those things. I don't know what they were. Just unfollowed her. Yeah, everybody unfollow Flip-flop. She's a fucking flip-flop and she sits with the fucking wrongins. Thank you, Bambi. Thank you. It's true, Betsy. Fucking hell. How can you fucking consider that to be a bad comment when worse things... I've even said worse than that. Come on.
it's just like saying, oh, he's got a hard on over that, or...
Exactly. It's just like, oh my God, he's got a hard on. Exactly. Very, very good example, Ricochet. Exactly. Absolutely nothing fucking wrong with it. But she goes and posts like, oh my God, woman, from one woman to a woman. Look what Blaster says where. Oh, yeah, exactly. Stop fucking posting all the shit that comes out of her fucking mouth. Apparently she doesn't want to wash for 2 weeks, then you can go down there on her. And she says it quite fucking vividly, expresses what it is. Get lost. Sorry, go on. Yes, everybody do a big unfollow of Flip Flop, and she posts this. I will fucking copyright her through TikTok. I have no fucking problem. Exactly, Betsy Boo. And she does a whole post on me. What the fuck? Because I said that. Get lost. Sorry, Ricochet, go on. We're never going to get through all this. I gotta shut up.
Pearl joins JN's box and it gets heated.
Hello.
See what I mean? You say my comments. You say my comments, Luke. Let's just look at the comments that are coming in here. Get a grip on what? See what
What's your comment?
exactly.
Thank you, Bambi, for my heart, little heart earthling.
And your
Thank you.
communities have also been sick about me on posts saying, oh, when she talks about air trauma and starts crying again. You're fucking twisted.
A lot of the comments were coming for me and you, not for Luke. They were coming for me and you.
Thank you.
Right? And no, Luke shouldn't have been muted because he had every right to respond. So he shouldn't have really been muted. That was wrong.
Let me correct that again. Or was that today? Because
No,
was that today he got muted? Oh, I'm going back to when she kicked him out of the box a while back, and then he said he would never go in her box again. I thought he got muted recently, did he? Huh?
I don't know, Angie. I don't know.
Guys, is he talking about when he originally got kicked out of the box, or was Luke muted recently?
He was trying to get in the box with Red in that last clip, wasn't he?
Oh, I'm going back to when she originally kicked him out of the box while he was saying something, and then he went live, and then he had his little freak out and said he was never going in her box again because one of her mods kicked him out. I don't know if he's been muted recently, though. Let me correct that. Let me correct myself. I don't watch her either. I just remember it was a big fucking... We showed it on the FYP. Luke was fucking steaming. Said he went in the box, and then she fucking kicked him out, or one of the mods kicked him out. Oh, it was recently he got muted. Oh, he did the same again. Oh. All right, sorry. I was talking about before, like when maybe a few months back, she kicked him out. Sorry, go on. I don't know if he got muted recently.
Top Girl will, of course, Top Girl. She needs views. She will talk on us. Absolutely, she will. Let her do it. Again, people show the faces, don't they? But Luke had every right to respond, yes. But the comments weren't just going after Luke. A lot of them were coming in defence of Red and Luke, and were going at me and Nana. So that's it was. And your room is not vile. It's never has been vile. Everybody's entitled to an opinion, and they're entitled to give their own opinions, no matter whether it is in favour or against.
But do you know what? Do you know what's pissed me off? Is that again you're bringing Alex into it. I'm in my own room. I'm in my own room. Why are you bringing Alex and his community into it? I don't understand. It's a constant battle. A constant battle.
Can I just say, I was muting nasty comments towards Miss Red. I find Luke in the muted list or the block list, so I don't know how that happened. Yes, I have stopped other people coming up into the box because most of them being 0 accounts.
But this is what I'm saying. Listen, I'm sick to death. But Miss Reggie saying I brought Pearl into it. I'm allowed in my own room. I'm saying about hypocrisy. You're saying about us and a hypocrisy. And I'm saying it right back. I never once, again, did I ever slander you or slander Luke? No.
Can Eclipse be unmuted, by the way? Because it was muted. Eclipse is a friend of everybody's here, so she was muted as well, so...
Right, stop going in and saying about Top Girl. Stop it, else you will get muted.
Right, she's unmuted, Chippy.
Thanks, Yogi. Because so that just shows that other people were getting muted as well because the comments we thought were not correct. So
Who said that you slagged Pearl off to me? I never said that. I never said any of that. When I spoke to Luke, I turned around and said that what they was doing, I said about MT and what he said about knocking one off over me as they was cantering me crying. So I spoke about that, and I also said, like, with the bow situation, and he said that he didn't like that, and he said you didn't like that either. So that's not me saying that you slated Pearl at all. Where did I say you slated Pearl?
56, thanks for keeping the chat going.
Bambi, thank you. Tallulah, thank you.
Plus 66.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't hack the truth. What truth is that? What truth is that? Please explain your truth. You're more than welcome to come up and explain your truth.
Can we just see? We did ask everybody to be respectful.
can we also say that certain people were not being, but some people were not being allowed in the box. Not Luke, but because he should have been allowed in the box. But apart from that, obviously Nana didn't want a load of people in the box and for it to be a gang up on Red. So she was very cautious. She's been cautious about that. So.
The only person I was not letting in the box is Laura, because she's got nothing to do with this. So I didn't see the point of her coming up and mouthing off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Laura's nothing to do with it. So
exactly. But she tries to
Bambi,
make it
thank
about
you for
herself
the
and
diamond
doesn't want
tree, my favorite gift. Thank you,
I
Bambi.
just
Big
think
up
it's out
Bambi
loud.
for the
I
gift.
just
Thank
think it's
you.
out loud. Like, I've never
Thank
once
you,
said that you
Bambi.
slated Pearl. I never said that. That didn't come out of my mouth at all. But again, people then, like I say, you had every right because it happened with you and Luke, between you and Luke. And again, you have every right to say that.
again, I've got no personal beef with Luke at the moment.
DJ, thank you for the chunky squirrel.
Bambi, thank
What
you.
happened.
Thank you, Bambi, for the coral. Thank you, Bambi.
Nadir, thank you for the chunky squirrels. Guys, thank you. Bambi, thank you, guys. Thank
That's
you.
why I base my fucking stuff on what I do. So it was just an opinion I was giving. I wasn't disrespectful to anybody. I wasn't rude to anybody. Nothing yesterday. But then they were allowed to be rude to me and horrible to me. And then they're talking about Pearl, me calling Pearl Pruneface. Well, I've got every right to name call Pearl after what she said about me for over a year. Because
this is the problem. It seems to be that they can say, when I come on here day in, day out and drag anybody,
you're doing.
I've never been on here dragging anybody. The people I
Oh
dislike
my
on here,
God. Oh, you dragged me and Delusive for 6 fucking months. Is she... Hold on. Where do I bang my head? Is she fucking serious? She ragged us for months and months and fucking months. Longer than 6 months, probably. Every fucking day, all day, me. Delusive, me. Delusive, me. Fucking hell, man. I'm gonna start drinking. I just can't cope. She was obsessed, and then remember she said she did it for the clique? She did it for the bully bastard. She talked about us every fucking day. Every day. You're a liar, Kleenex box. You're a fucking liar. What's a Kleenex box brand in the UK? Huh? Kleenex brand box.
What, sorry?
Anyone?
What did you
What
say,
is a
sorry?
Kleenex brand box?
Kleenex.
We have like just Kleenex?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we'll call her tissues. Kaz, thank you for the little marshmallow tissue box. No, doesn't sound good.
We call
I
it
know
Kleenex.
Kleenex is a brand, but we've got Softies. It's all made by Kleenex, but they've got different names. We'll just have to call her tissues. Tissues for her issues. All right, we'll call her tissues. You like Kleenex? All right, we'll call her Kleenex then. We'll just call her Kleenex. Nana tears. Kleenex. Wet wipes something bad. I'm not going to call her that. Kleenex is fine. Kleenex. Sorry, go on. Call her snot wreck. No, Kleenex.
People I would never allow in here or ever speak to again. Definitely not. But I never blamed Luke or Red. And whatever anybody wants to think, absolutely think that. But I've never dragged Luke or Red, not once at all.
No, you haven't. But you can't say match. People can't say, well, you can match energy with energy, but then I'm not allowed to match the energy. Apparently, I'm not allowed to name call back. I've had it for over a year.
Oh,
But I'm not allowed to name call back.
I've just come in to ask, but I'm from the ball. What else have I called you about?
You told me
I'm not talking to you, Chippy. I'm going to talk to you. I'm in just Nana's box.
right.
Didn't she used to call her Big Fat Pilkington door and stuff like that?
Uh-huh. Pillsbury Doughboy, whatever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You said when all that was going on with Dan, you said that I was camping with him, which was a lie, an out and out lie. I didn't do all that. It was also said that I mocked his grape, which I never did, and Luke will agree.
I said that. I said that.
Yes, when he was in your boxes, you was agreeing with him. You said
That came out of my mouth.
you've spoken about my husband. You've spoken about my fucking. You've spoken about what I've been through. You've absolutely fucking.
Where have I spoke about what you've been through? The only thing
You told me to get off the app with my.
Let me answer to you what you've just blamed us of. The only thing I've ever said, and I'll still stand by it. If you don't want your trauma spoke about on the app, don't bring it to the app.
And
that's what I said. I've never mentioned, not once has your trauma come out of my mouth, not once.
Listen.
So barring from the ball, that was the only thing that I was saying. Barring from the ball, what else have I done?
Well, you were sat
Never
there
mind what
laughing.
Dan said, or
All right then. You were
said.
sat there laughing along when you was
What
camping me.
laughing along about your grit? I don't think so.
No, who said that? Allow me to finish. I've just
Right,
allowed
go on.
you.
Go on.
You was in the box with Dan and MT, and you had me on there crying. You changed my face, and MT was sat there saying,
Whose box was it just, Nana? Sorry.
in Dan's
Thank
box.
you. So was that me?
Yeah, you was laughing along while MT was saying, I don't know whether to knock one out or not. You was
I
laughing
was
along
laughing
with that.
along.
Yes, you was.
Nana, you're a liar. You're a liar.
All right then. The clip is on flip flop. You can go and have a look for yourself.
Don't you tell me what I was laughing at. You all know if I read a comment or do whatever, don't you presume you know what I'm laughing at.
Well, that's bullshit because you was laughing along with it. And not only that, you sat there, I know, telling me
Did it come out your mouth
with
what I
my
was
mental
laughing
health.
at?
Have I ever
Did
spoken
it
about your
come out of
family?
my mouth what I was laughing at?
Oh, really? This is where you twist it all.
No,
This is
I'm
where
not
you
twisting.
twist it.
I'm asking you a
you
genuine
twist the little
question.
narratives around.
Did
And you
it
have a lot to
come
say
out
about
of
me.
my mouth what I was laughing at?
So if you sat in a box with somebody...
Can you just answer us, please?
Oh, Pale, I'm not even fucking doing it with
I'm
you.
just asking you an honest question because I can't. I'm really
Listen, I
finding
ain't
it
doing
hard
it with
to
you. I
know
ain't
what
doing
I've
it with
said
you.
about you, but I'm from the ball.
You said a lot.
What I have said so wrong.
You said a lot. You said a lot.
Like,
You blame me for these fucking exposure pages about you. You blame me for all that. I've never once gone to anybody and asked them to do that.
I think we're living on different planets.
Yeah, I do think we are living on different planets. I absolutely
So,
do. Because you've said
I've got
that
the screen
you said the
recording where I'm
most.
blaming you for these green pages.
Don't worry, Pearl. I'll find it. I'll find it anyway.
That's fine. That's fine. But did it come out of my mouth anything that Dan ever said, or anything that anybody else has ever said? Has it come out of my mouth?
Have you associated me when I've gone in and supported Alex, or I've sent him whatever, a gift or whatever?
And what you bringing Alex into this for?
Because
What you bringing Alex in? I'm asking you what I
everything
said.
I do. Everything I do, you bring him in. You say I fangirl over him. You sit there and say the most about me about
But you've just said
supporting
Alex into it, haven't you? Just gone and
you
done it,
said
bringing
don't bring
Alex
fucking
into
Dan
it.
into it. You said it was Dan. Whatever Alex
You just said I was in Dan's box. I haven't fetched Dan into it. You have. I'm asking what I've done, what I've said. I want you
You've
to
said a lot.
pinpoint
You've
what
said
I've
a
said
lot.
and what I've done.
Don't worry, Pearl. And this is the problem. You don't like my response crying about something. So I kept saying to you, stop cam tuners. You wouldn't stop cam tuners. You go through somebody else or you'd play a clip. And I said, well, if you don't want the trauma of me coming to your room, I'll stop it here and now. And I openly said that on the app. Because if I was traumatized by somebody keep going on to me and I was coming on crying every day about it, I would block them. I wouldn't watch them. I wouldn't play the clips. Just like I don't with Dan now. I don't do anything with them because that there affects me. So why am I going to play it? Right. And that's what I was saying. Again, do you not professional victim? I'm a professional victim for one pill, right? You tell me when I sat on here and I'm not allowed to be upset for a man saying to me what position your dad got you in. But that's not me. I don't care. You sat alongside him. Yes, and I held my hands up and walked away, maybe too late. But what have I said? You didn't stand up and walk away. You was encouraging it for weeks and weeks and weeks. Encouraging it by how? Are you joking? With the ball? Sat alongside you, bigging you up. I've never once gone in at your trauma, never once, because nobody should go in at anybody's fucking trauma. Never once. And you've never ever got a screen recording of me going in at your trauma. What about your brother? What I've said is, don't bring it to the app. If you don't want people talking about your personal life, do not bring it to the app. Whatever, Pam. You can sit there and put your narrative out there. I know, and I know. So you blaming me for everything that Dan said? No, I'm not blaming you for everything that Dan does, but I'm blaming you. You're a grown-ass woman. You're a grown-ass. Am I blaming you? You blame me since fucking December. Anything I've said, you've always sat there and blamed me, saying, oh, Alex, she's fangirling over Alex, she's standing up for Alex, she's doing this, she's doing that. You blame me for what Alex said. Just like you blaming me, just like you blaming me for what Dan says then. Well, there you have it then. I blame you and you blame me. So you're giving Dan a pass for what he said. I ain't giving Dan a pass. I can't fucking stand the guy. I will never ever. And you've done it for months. Man, never. You're giving Dan a pass, whichever way you look at it. That's what you are doing. You're giving Dan a pass and blaming everybody else around. I will never, ever speak to that man again. I'm just telling you facts. You're giving Dan a barefaced pass, but you want to blame everybody else around. I ain't giving Dan a pass. He's a fucking absolute fucking dickhead who has got the most disgusting vile mouth. I will never, ever stand there and stand up for that man. Never. Nobody's asked you to, but you're giving him a pass. I ain't giving him no exactly what you're doing on here. If I was giving him a pass, Pale, I'd have fucking been in there. You know when it's I've done most to say, would I be in there? I haven't gone in there. I've never given him a pass whatsoever. So I'm still here. Vile man. I'm still here, Nana. I've come like a woman to your platform, walked barren from the boars, and then I've said that you were standing, you were thinking for Alex. What have I actually said or done to you? Can you tell me what I've said and done to you? You played my videos, you watched my lives to other people for God knows how long when I kept asking you not to. And that's where it started from, the copywriting. If I didn't want to watch you, I wouldn't watch you. If I didn't want to watch Dan, I don't watch him. Right. You can't play videos and say you don't like them. Right, okay. So let me answer this then. So when people are speaking about you, do you not watch them? Not really, because they don't interest us, you know. So when you've never come to anybody that's been speaking about you, and of course I have, but I purposely asked you not to come to us, Nana. And you purposely asked me not to come to you. You called me all bullies when Laura said don't come to us, and I carried on for that night, which I've never come to no more because I didn't hear her say it. You all called me bullies for come to and Laura. So aren't you coming across when you still come to, you still do play videos with Dan in it, you still play videos with me in it? I have not played a video with you in it for I don't know how long. I do not. When I ever played video on about Dan, the odd one now and then. So there you go then, you're saying he's traumatising you and you're still playing his videos. Why? Well, you've said the most about why would you watch somebody? Nana, why would you watch somebody if you think they're bullying you? Why would you put yourself through that? I watched a clip of him saying the most disgusting thing.
Why would you
and
do
I
that?
played it
Why
because
watch it
I
if
was
you're
doing
bullied?
an FYP and everybody wanted to talk about it.
I don't play down.
I listen to my community, and don't say you haven't listened to me, Pearl, because you have.
I said, don't say I play a clip of Dan, because I don't, because he comes out with the vilest shit. And yes, I was there for a long time, but now I've walked away and I don't play him. So how can you come across and say you feel bullied, you feel victimised by whatever's being
Who
said?
said that I
And
feel
you're watching
victimised
them.
and bullied? Who
Watching
said
them.
that?
Nana, you're watching, and this is why I call you a professional
you
victim.
putting words into
This
my
is
mouth,
why
and
I
you're
am
also
a
putting words around the app that
Nana,
I'm victimised.
can I explain? And this is why other people, they have the same about me.
Mandy sent level up cake. Big up, Mandy.
Yes, I'm very blunt and I'm straight to the point. You still can't answer me question I've come in to ask you, but you still traumatise yourself and your community by playing things that Dan's still saying. You go in at whatever. When do I play a clip of you? When? Pull a screen recording up with a date on the last time I played a clip of you.
Well, yeah, you'd have to give me time now, Pearl.
Right, so make sure with the dates on that, the last screen recording I've played, and I don't play it because you don't like it. You say, I go in at you, this, that, and the other, I'm doing this, I don't purposely play you. I say to everybody, do not send me nothing on Dan, and don't send me nothing on you.
Listen, it's fine, Pearl. You want to sit there and you want to sit there. I don't care. You want to sit there and you bringing about my brother as well, talking about my brother.
Because I thought that was disgusting.
My brother has been on this app talking about it because we're
there you go again, mentioning trauma, and you don't like people.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll share it to my brother and he'll tell you the same thing. It's my brother, and if we want to have a conversation in my community about it, we fucking will. So you talk about you and your family and what you do.
Can I answer back to you? So, you're going on about your trauma, this, that, and the other, what's being outed, and then your brother, you're still giving people the right to have opinions on your traumas, and I think it's wrong. That's what I think's wrong.
You know what it is, though, Pearl? I don't give a fuck what you all say because I know the truth.
You obviously
do. Me and my brother do know the truth, but you know what it is, Pearl? I've never gone low on you. I've never brought your family into it. I've never said one word about you or your family.
Remind us what I said about your brother. I said the situation I thought was
hold on, Ricochet, hold on. Box me when free. Claire Duffy, get the fuck out of my life. Get out. Block that fucking flip-flopping and don't ever unblock her. Get out. Get the hell out of my life. You chat shit about everybody. You go in their boxes, you say one thing. You go in the other person's box, you say something else. Blah, 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 blah. Get out. Box me. Fucking put you in a box and ship you off to fucking Alaska. Sorry, go on.
If you listen, I said, just Nana knows how everybody goes in at her now about her trauma. Why would the brother come on and do that? So that's given everybody else some more ammunition to speak about you.
But I don't surround myself. I don't jump in boxes. I'm not all here, there, and everywhere jumping in boxes. I'm in my community.
Well, where did I talk about the brother at? Just Nana.
You know what, though?
You put it out there all day.
You know what? As much as she doesn't go in boxes, she causes more than enough shit on her own fucking platform. She literally sits there all day vaping and fucking, I don't know when they eat. And fucking, I don't know when they eat. I don't know, something like that. She won't give you any uni. She's got fucking, but her community, yeah, they do. They gossip all fucking day. All day. All day. She doesn't have to go in boxes. She creates enough of it. Is that it? Live, laugh, love. Yeah, I think she has that in her kitchen. Yeah. But all day, that's all she does is just fucking gossips with the other people and just throws fucking shit around. And all this is doing is giving her fucking something else to fucking talk about tomorrow or the next day or the day after that or the day after that. That's it. She battles. She fucking gets on the, come on, guys, get me on the popular. But then she'll sit there, see all the gift bags on the floor. That was from my money. My money. That was my money. Yet she's like, gets on the popular. Oh, we're on the popular. Oh, guys, come on, let's push for the popular. While you're trashing fucking everybody else. Okay. Go on. Actually, this is boring. I don't really care. Let's move on. Nobody cares. Who cares about fucking if they ever resolve their problem? Let's move on to the next one. There's a lot of FYP. She'll be back in a minute on one of her. No, Claire Duffy can go do one. Honestly, she can go F off. Claire Duffy is just a fucking... She's trying to collect people so she can go live. That's what she's doing. I've told Winifred this many, many times. She goes in everybody's boxes, trying to collect fucking viewers, people, so she can go live. It's me. Thank you for the popular votes. I think it says it's me.
Do you want to see this?
At 1
Delusive blocks Luke and Red and says Luke copyrighted it.
When was this? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll hear it.
Monetize off me. And I don't care if I lose every account. I'm like a dog with a bone. I'll create every account and keep copyrighting you. Because that's my right to do. They've done nothing wrong. Every day, for every 5 minutes. Believe me, as God is my witness, I will. Because I've had enough now. I had enough where you set there copyrighting me. No one even copyrighted Luke. Has he got actual evidence apart from the name and address?
Thank you, Angela.
Yeah, well, obviously someone's put my name and address on there, haven't they, Luke?
I would tell for, hold on. I think what Delusive needs to do is change her fucking email on that copyright, because I think she gave it out to people that probably shouldn't have it, and they'll use it, in her name. So I think she needs to change the email address when she gets into her fucking copyright thing, and just give it to like Linz or whoever she trusts that'll copyright people. But there might be people, she knows how it feels when she copyrighted you then, don't she? Yeah. But if she's, people are going to use her copyright, she needs to change her email. Very true, Bailey's mom. Sorry, Rickshay, go on.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, I've lost my place.
Yes, you've done no more. Are you going to monetize off me? And I don't care if I lose every account. I'm like a dog with a bone. I'll create every account and keep copyrighting you. Because that's my right to do. They've done nothing wrong. Every day, for every 5 minutes. Believe me, as God is my witness, I will. Because I've had enough now. I had enough where you set there copyrighting me. No one even copyrighted Luke. Has he got actual evidence apart from the name and address that it's me? Yeah, well, obviously someone's put my name and address on there, haven't they, Luke? Oh, thank you. You want to be friends with a click? Get out.
Thank you, Stitch.
Right.
Mandy, thank you for the popular vote.
Thank you, guys. How is it jealousy, crackhead? Everything's jealousy. How is it jealousy? Oh, why am I listening to a troll? I don't even know why I react.
She caught herself there. She said, "How is that jealousy, crackhead?" And she's like, "Why have I responded to a troll?"
Trolls. It's like any kind of opinion you have. Do you know what I mean? They can laugh at me. Well, let's see when they're laughing when they get their council taken down. Wait until they, and I'm going to teach all my mods when I'm going to get new mods. My mods didn't know how to do it. They can't bother. I'm not going to lie. They can't be arsed reporting. So I'll be getting new mods. Okay, and then I'm going to show them how to do it. All right. Right. Oh, okay, Ella. Yeah. I'm going to show you all how to do it. In fact, we'll go live about it. I'm going to show you all how to do it. I might get banned. Yeah, I might get banned. Hey ho, it's just the way it is. I'm going to show you all how to do it, though. How to copyright.
Yeah, because I don't care, because I'm quite happy to use Kick. I'm not that bothered. I'm really not. I'm laughing at with you with Irish. Well, I thought Irish was okay with me now. Let me go and have a look. Let's see if they're laughing when they get their accounts taken down.
Jojo, thank you for the little flying fairy. Thank you, Jojo.
If you're watching, come to me. They don't run the app. No, they don't. I'm going to get a lot of people to be doing FYP, and I'm going to show you how to copyright, all of you, and then you can do it yourself. Is it laggy?
Catherine sent some chunky squirrels.
Catherine, thank you for the chunky squirrels. Thank you, Catherine.
Fine, but at least you can hear me. I'm happy to help as much as I can, but I don't know how to do certain things. I'll show you, Tokyo. I'll show you how to do it. I'm going to show everyone how to Skype. Thank you. I always said only good morning EQ. Oh, right, okay. Just people in the comments try causing trouble.
Jojo, thank you for the chunky squirrels. Thank you, Jojo.
What I'll do is I'll do a Discord phone call and I'll show you how to all copyright. Yeah, you want to sit there talking about copyright misread? Well, now everyone's going to know how to do it. This is going to really tick up TikTok up, isn't it? Well, TikTok should actually maybe review the footage before they ban someone then, shouldn't they? That's on them. I don't want to EQ in the box. You're blocked. Out. There's going to be new people out. You're blocked. I don't want association with you lot anymore. I don't want nothing to do with you. And I won't play your videos, but play mine. Because I'm going to show everyone how to copyright. And when they know and you're contouring me, they're going to copyright you. And that's going to fuck TikTok up big time. Maybe they should sort the system out then. Not maliciously, guys. Don't ever do it maliciously. Take them all down, yeah? Only if they're contouring me, this is my content. Only if they're doing that, guys. Don't do it maliciously, because that's illegal. It is actually illegal to do that. It's fraud. So, yeah. And a pointy, yeah.
Cassie, thank you for the chunky squirrels. Mandy, thank you for Ricochet's roses.
Thank you for the roses, Mandy.
And I think Pearl, because I showed Pearl how to do it, so I think her. But Pearl, I'm sorry to say, she forced went to the police. You've doxed my address. What you're forgetting, we've had a back and forth, me and Paul, absolutely. But what she's forgetting is that this is about the police now turning up to my house because of your behaviour, and that is doxing my address. So your argument was with them now, because it's affected them more than it has me.
Thank you, Cassie. Ems, thank you.
It's doxing a client, it falls under harassment. Yeah, because it's the outcome of doxing, which is the crime, which is people, the emergency services turning up at my house. So that, yeah. So Pearl will be done for that, because she allowed it on her platform. That's something I should have done years ago, but I have explained all this to the police. I've been very honest. Yes, you've done no more. Are you going to monetize off me?
Swearing Shep has her opinion on what TD says.
Thank you, Genty. Chris, thank you for the heart me.
So what if he took his life, and then whose fault would that be? Because they're torturing him right now. Well, then they'd be pointing fingers at everybody else, and no one would want to take fucking responsibility for what they've said or what they've fucking done. Same shit, different day on this app. It's awful. Like, I've never known that like it. I mean, I have. I'm not saying it's not a shock to me, none of this. I'll be absolutely honest with you, because this is how they say on this app. Thank you, Kanda. And again, they will move with people that have done much worse and said much worse about people's kids on this app, but want to zone in on one thing that he said. Give over. Again, how many parents have threatened the kids these 6-week holidays? How many times did my mother say she's going to... Do you know what I mean? It's not that we're going to fucking do it. But you should have heard her. She was like a dog with a bone. Constantly, like, ragging him. And then he just said it because he'll have been that raging. And he apologised straight away. So, yeah, he said it in the heat of the moment.
Chris, thank you for the hand heart. Thank you, Chris.
And I'm sorry, but she said loads worse, because I've heard
Thank
all
you,
sorts. And it's not that he lied or used this child for this. To me, again, it's for his protection, to minimise people when he comes to his house and put windows through, because there is a possibility a child could be in his house. It's not end at will that he fucking said that either. But everybody's vile, aren't they? Because how many people say nasty things on this app? Like, you can't just target one person. But they do, though. And they do it because it brings the numbers in. They can financially gain. They can move up these fucking boards because they haven't got else to fucking talk about. And they can't speak about themselves because, again, no one's fucking bothered. If it was to be all about them, they wouldn't have half the people in the live and they wouldn't earn as much on this app. That's a fact. We already know. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. He never mentioned Talia's children's names.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, the more.
No one mentioning names. It's not strange. Method behind people's madness. And sometimes at the end of the day, people say things, like I said, if he did say the child was in his house and he wasn't, well, guess what? It's not the end of the fucking world. There's a possibility a child could be in his fucking house.
Thank you, Katie.
I just don't know why kids get brought into stuff all the time. Because that's this app. They like to bring kids into it. They always bring mine into it. Surprised you haven't mentioned me fucking son already. Oh, mother of a murderer, even though my son's actually not that. His friend fucking did it. But you'll still call me son the N-word, and you'll still mention that I'm a terrible mother because of where my fucking son is. Thank you, Heidi Louise. It is like, these comments actually are mad. He's bringing up Tash about me. Well, if he really wants to go back with what was said, it all started with Tash. And what I said was in retaliation. Yeah, but surely if he'd done something to a child, he'll have been done for it, won't he? You're not just living the streets. No, well, I'm not going to say this, but I'm just going to say you don't know in this country because a lot of people get away with a lot of shit when it comes to kids. You do know that, right? Unfortunately. And when it comes to that, whether it's children or to women, like, it's one of them, in my opinion. I don't think justice is really there when it comes to it. Oh, you're Topica Luke's live now, aren't you? Oh, I know, apparently it's talking about, when I was talking about probably Tash and her kids, but, you know, being a Caucasian woman with mixed race children and being a racist, you know. Thank you, Bubblegum. Say what you want, Luke. I don't give a shit. You're just an angry little fucking human that knows deep down no one's interested in you. They're just interested in the shit that comes out of your mouth. A bit of fucking drama, negative shit. That's all they're bothered about, not you. And you continue to be a bully and affect people's mental health. And then do you know what? When you come on in about a week or two and talk about your friend's fucking mental health, you'll understand why people don't give a fucking shit. Very selective on this app. And you're failing to forget what your people have done. Sorry, I'm just talking to Mr. Mayfair again to one side. I love how they all like to camp too to get some money in. That's what they've been doing all morning, right? That's where he is, right? Because he's talking on this morning. Thank you, just Vanessa. Right, Starling, log one. Right, well, I'll keep watching you, but I'll drop down. I'll probably get slated after this. See you, bye. Bye, love. Was it Casey? Thank you. Why can't people stay in their own lane? Because, again, people like them who have FYP pages need to go in everyone else's lane in order to have some content for this app. Otherwise, their platform goes to shit. So they like talking about people. It's always kind of one fucking sided. Always the side that goes with their fucking click, as you will notice. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Donna. The click are definitely clicking. It just goes to show, though, just sit back, open your eyes, open your ears. You don't even have to say much and they'll just reveal exactly who the fucking are. Sorry. But again, what Dan's done, in my opinion, so that I'm wrong, I don't give a shit, but I don't understand what's so fucking bad. Get a grip. Especially when he was provoked and they said something first. All because he left this is all because he's left an agency, you know? Thank you, Laura. All because he's left an agency. You'd sit on information which obviously you didn't feel a certain type of way towards, but until he left the agency, then you totally flip the script on it and use it to your own benefit and your own advantage. Tell you like, Shanine, thank you. I'm allowed an opinion, just like everybody else, but obviously, you know, with regards to a lot of people on this app, my opinion will be obviously a load of shit. Thank you, Amy. Cheers, Shanine. Love over war. They talk about kids all the time on this app. They always talk about people's fucking kids. They talk about mine, and okay, they might be fucking adults, but they're still my fucking kids. They talk about kids all the fucking time. And it's never gonna fucking stop, is it? When it fucking, hold on a minute, we're at Mr. Ed's grandkid that were brought up one time. Thank you, Wendy. Did they make an AI on it one time as well? Thank you, LJ. Shanine, thank you. Did they not? Did someone make an AI on Mr. Ed's grandchild? Well, they've all kissed and made up now, haven't they? It's not that bad, is it? What the hell? People are failing to forget these things, that people have been doing this for the longest time. Let's keep my kids out of it, and we'll mention another example. Talia told him to go and... But they won't talk about that, though, because that doesn't fit what they need to talk about for them to get numbers in the room, for them to financially gain. They will. I said this though to Dan the other day, you know, when they were in a beef, I said this is the start of it, and that we're doing this for weeks and dragging it on for as long as possible. So it's going to get them numbers in there, it's going to get them gifts, and it's going to get them up fucking boards. Thank you, Loxy Lou. It's the only way they can do it. It's the only way they financially gain. That's what these FYP pages are about, and I've said it from before. A lot of these pages are basically, these FYP lies, whatever, they're detrimental to people's mental health. They're always one-sided. They're never fucking factual. Let's just be absolutely honest. They pick and choose what information they want to share about it. They'll pretend they've not heard that, but even though it's very crucial to what you're saying, but let's not do that because it'll swing the fucking conversation in another direction. What the fuck? We all know. Thank you, Linz. Fucking leave him alone. Stop putting his windows through. Stop poking the bear, because you know what he's like anyway. Man's savage with his mouth. We already know. And he'll just say it and not give a shit. One of my moderators used to be like it. Well, he's still like it. My fucking J. Them two are two peas in a fucking pod. I don't know exactly where Jay's list. Let's just be honest. So what if... It's nothing that I won't say.
She's not wrong. And it is all because he wants to left the agency. And because she also thinks that Dan, Big Bird, thinks Dan gave me information. You wait till you see the information I got, and I will post my WhatsApps with Dan. There is nothing about you, or WhatsApp, sorry, my DMs on TikTok. There is nothing about you. He has never sent me anything about you, Big Bird, but you two are not hard to find. At all. So, yeah, just putting it out there. Sorry, go on.
Pearl says if she's anything on the app, she will own it. If she says anything on the app, she will own it. She then addresses Chippy and Justin Anna.
No, she never owned what she said in when that fucking, what's her name was there?
Yeah.
She said she never said it. So she didn't own it. She never owned that, did she?
Let's stop with the untrustworthy. That's one thing. I won't tell a lie over nothing. If I've said something, I'll own the shit and say I've said it. What's anybody going to do?
Oh my God.
That was my opinion. If I've said
Oh
it,
my
said
God.
it. But stop telling lies on people and stop saying that we're sneaky, this, that and the other. Oh, and while I'm on as well, Pippi, It was out on a live, so you're saying we went behind the scenes because I asked Luke after the matter of this, where
Exactly.
because I said, did he message you? He said, yeah. I said, well, he was only on a live because I don't save his screenshots, the screen recordings. Thank you, me babbies, everybody. And he was saying, once I've blocked people, this is why they stay blocked and they never get unblocked. And everybody, yeah, Chip, you're the only one with morals. Get out of here, your morals. It used to be, it's only now because he does an F page that he tries to be the better person. But in his past, and there's lots of people can come up and verify what I'm saying, he was one of the biggest bullies on this app. One of the biggest bullies. So now he's sat on this moral high ground, whatever you call it. Like, we've all been there. You call me a bully, that's fine too. But what it is I'm straight speaking. Am I backward? I'm straight speaking. That's what it is. So, Pippi, rather than people be untrustworthy, we all do the same. So get a life. Stop sitting your mates on them pedestals that you squashed underneath because you're sucking the holes that hard. You squashed underneath. It's hard to tell where they end and you begin. Stop it because you need their communities to support you. Be a man of your own rights. Stand on your own 2 feet. Have your own opinions. Everybody calls us sheep. And why I'm not a sheep is that's why I get called a fucking bully for, because I'm straight direct to the point. So don't call us snakes or underhanded or untrustworthy or anything like that. Don't call us that. We're not. We're very much not that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and if anybody's got any opinions on what went on this morning, please feel free. Request the box, write in the comments, come in the box and have your say they allowed it this morning. The same as he does. Oh, and another thing, Pippi. You know when you're saying Miss Red went at you with vengeance, you could hear that venom in your voice. Don't you do that to me on a daily basis? Not that I give a fuck, like. But you can tell you actually hate women. You actually hate women. You actually hate women. In your voice. You know that venom is in your voice. You've definitely got a problem there somewhere, and it's all because I call you Pippi. Right? Stop being so serious in life. It's a nickname. It's a nickname. Stop being so serious. But as far as Donna being venom, you didn't like it because she come out and just had to say she didn't have no venom in her voice. She was saying what was on her mind. That's what she was saying. So instead of all of you being the victims, big up my dirt, woo, me babs, thank you. Oh, love you. So instead of everybody else being, can everybody give my dirt a little follow up, please? Thank you. The victim and we the bullies, none of us as victims, none of us as bullies, because we just put it out there. Do you know what I'm saying? But use worded, use played in a different little way to how we word it. What it is with us, we up front, we direct, we say it out here. And again, that's why we come across as bullies. Just saying that, do you know what I'm saying? I mean, the traits of people, what they've done in the past, they've always got amongst groups, and then they've turned them groups of people against each other. But you know what people doesn't like on this app at this present time? They don't like that me, Donna, Luke, Cockapoo, Top Girl won't fall out. That's what they don't like. They can't get, and it's been tried many times, but because we're honest, we open, they don't like it. Is that proper Cockapoo there? Keep spamming Cockapoo. Oh, it is. What you saying Cockapoo for? Or is that just your name coming up? I can't even see your message, what you're saying. I can just say Cockapoo. Do you want in the box, Bob? I don't know if anybody's comments, because some comments were just the name and some comments is coming up. Oh, no, comments is coming up. Sorry, it's what you're sending. Oh, my TikTok's fucked up again.
I don't know. I've just had a few comments, but I'm not spamming.
No, it's kept saying Cockapoo crazy, and I thought, what's she saying that for? I'm not seeing anybody's comments. Sorry, Babby. It's just your names. Sit there in the box, lads. Spam off. Take off here and
Okay, swipe on and off. Yeah, okay. I tell you what, you're getting a whole clique today. You've got You've got Red on, you've got Luke on, you had Pearl on. Pearl
What
on.
happened?
What, sorry?
See everybody's name. So sorry if you want. Can you see the comments, Cockapoo?
I can see them perfect, yeah.
I can't see a comment. I can just see everybody's name who's in. So if you want the box, the mods can see who, if you want to just put in the box that you wanted, because I can't see one comment what you're saying. Good job, ladies, because I can imagine I'm getting ripped. But that's fine too.
You're not getting ripped.
Am I not? I don't know.
Well, Les is here. You might get ripped by S. She likes to try.
I'm not really. Do you know? I don't really care what. And big up me, Babby. That's lovely. Thank you for that.
You normally miss the troll comments and go for the people that you've misunderstood what they're saying anyway.
I know, but I can just see names. Honestly, I really can just see names. I don't know why.
Yeah, you probably need to update your app or something and go to the app store and update it.
Maybe. So now I can't even talk to you in the comments because I thought, what the fuck? That's all I could see was Cockapoo. I thought, what's she saying a name for? Is it you?
They're all saying they love your hair, they think you look really, really brown, they love the outfit. They said that your trailer looks a bit dirty if you're not giving it a clean today. That's not nice.
Sorry, everybody. I really can't see a comment. I have tried. I've tried to swipe it off. I don't know what's happened, so you'll have to come in the box. But no, I'm just pissed off, Cockapoo. Everybody's got an opinion on us and like calls us snakes that we out messages. I'm just saying there. I heard on the live and then I did phone Luke afterward. Need to update TikTok, is it?
Yeah.
Then I did phone Luke and I said, hey, did Pippi phone you? And he went, yeah. He said it was good content, like he's enjoyed watching it and whatever. When the same day I'd seen a screen recording of him saying, yeah, that's where they all blocked for, and they stay blocked, and everybody was saying, yeah, you stand on your morals, Pippi, you stand on your morals. Piss off. They like the rest of us, and none of us has got no fucking morals.
Do you know what? Opinions aren't facts, and unless you back it up with a fact, someone can have an opinion. No one gives a shit. I think saying that you're all untrustworthy because you outed and he named those two specific messages made him look like a bit of a turd, really. Because, come with something better than that.
No, but I wonder will he have an opinion on AB out messages? Like, what's his opinion on that? And that was it last year?
I don't know when it was, yeah.
No, I'm saying
the names.
Yeah, when that happened, it was last year.
Receipts, timeline and evidence or whatever it's called.
I can't remember listen, people will remember. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, it's only.
They're all saying that we should run a poll because it's a yes no to whether Pearl should out all of the names of the people.
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. Them people knew they are. Alex knows I know who they are, and I've got nothing to prove. It wasn't.
Oh my God! Skip this shit. Oh my God! I don't know why they don't just have these conversations on the phone. Ben, thank you for the chunky squirrels.
Do you want to see the Paris in Red's box?
Who?
Paris.
Who the fuck is that chick? Dan's friend there?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let's hear what she has to say.
Shall I show this quickly?
Right, so Paris, now you have to accept what I've sent you. So I've sent you an invitation, press accept. Once you press accept, it'll put you in the box. That's right, thank you, Ian. There we go.
Hiya.
Boss lady, thank you for the chunky squirrels. Thank you, Donna, for the rose. Thank you, boss lady.
Leland hasn't been there. He has been at home with me. Last night I'm in bed. Leland was at Daniel's last night. I wasn't aware of all of this drama that people are making out. I spoke to Talia last night on the phone because I was so shocked at what he'd been saying about other children. And I thought, right, this isn't a person I want around my child. Leland hadn't been for a couple of months, and then I'm going away. So Daniel said, well, Leland can come and stay here. I wasn't aware of all this drama. I knew the windows had been put through, but I wasn't. If there's a police mark on the house,
hold on a minute.
All the drama.
Hold on. How did she speak to Big Bird on the phone? So Paris, if you would clarify. Obviously, you don't have her number. So did Big Bird DM you? Give you her number? coached you into what to say? Let's listen to what you have to say. And then we'll pick apart your story. So, we already know she said that she had a phone call with Big Bird. So there must have been a DM prior to that, which would have been probably Big Bird messaging her to give her the number. Let's stay with the mystery to be solved. Of course, Bethy, 100%. So there was a DM, I'm going to say sent from Big Bird to Paris to call her. Boom. Let's go.
I got a message last night. Talia said she was going to contact social services. And I said, that's fine, you can contact them. I've already made them aware. The police had been to my house. Social services came out and did a check and they said everything was above board because Leland wasn't at Daniel's. So social services did not see any immediate threat of danger and they put it down to a malicious call. Right. Call, yeah. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, darling. I can hear. So you know, you say you haven't spoken to him for months, and you know, I'm not. Look, I don't want to do this.
She just said she hasn't spoke to him for months, but he
spoke to who?
She's saying she hasn't spoke to Dan for months, but she just said
that
Leyland
Paris said that.
Yeah,
she's a liar because she's the one. She was the one watching Dan's dogs.
But she just said Leyland was his house yesterday, or whenever.
Yeah, she's lying. So she's been coaxed somehow by Big Bird and Cokehead, just like they tried to do with Chaotic Queen, calling her up saying, oh yeah, me, Luke, and Big Bird will protect you, and blah, 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 blah. Right there, she's lying. 2, she was watching the dogs. Now, here's the other thing. I think she goes on, I've heard this in little pieces, but I think she goes on at some point to say she had no idea about broken windows and shit. Bullshit. When you went to the house to watch the fucking dogs, did you not notice the window was broken? Hello? Hi? Hi? You would have noticed the windows were fucking broken, no? So you knew. Sorry, go on.
You know what I mean? But obviously it's the act, right? So how was it arranged that his animals were to be looked after?
So Daniel called me the other day. I didn't even know he was going away. And he'd been speaking with Leland on the phone and he said, I'm staying at Daniel's next week when you go on holiday. And I thought, well, that's fine. Because I don't watch Daniel on live. I don't even follow him. I don't get involved in drama talk. I do have a lot of followers, but that's because this week I've gained 10,000 followers this week. I've had my profile for a very long time. I don't think that's a lot of followers. It's just come from a couple of videos that I've done recently. I don't go live. I've only just signed up to the Creator Fund. Leland spoke to Daniel and he asked Daniel if he could go and stay because he wanted to see the cats. Leland loves cats, and I said, well, as long as Daniel said that it's okay, then that's fine. And then I was made aware that there was all this drama going on. So I said to Leland, you're getting
Remember, hold on.
We'll see to them animals.
Hold on. Remember, she says the cats. Remember that. Because I think somewhere she gets asked about the kittens and she said she had no clue that there were kittens. But she just said the cats. So that would include his cat. He only has one cat, does he not? With the kittens, correct? She just said the cats. But I think in someone else's boxes she said she didn't know that the cat had kittens. So what cats are you talking about? How many cats does Dan have? As far as I know, he only has the one cat. He could have more I don't know of. Sorry, go on. He has 2 cats. Oh, I thought he only had 1. Where's the other cat? I guess he has 2 cats. Oh, my mistake. I thought he had 1 cat. I've only seen the one with the kittens. Sorry, go on.
And make sure that they are being fed and looked after tomorrow. And then I've organised for one of my other friends, one of my other Daniel's friends, to go and do it on Wednesday.
Right.
So the animals will be being looked after, they will be cared for. I'm not a neglectful person. I've already contacted our family worker today because I've got 2 children who are a family support worker for them in school, and they come to the home and they offer us help and advice around Leland and Lola's special needs.
Yeah. So like I say, I'm sorry, like, I'm having to do this.
I'm just reading the comments now, right? I did know Daniel had cats, right? I did know he had cats. I did not know he had new kittens. I had no idea of the kittens. I wasn't aware. I knew he had cats. The last time I properly saw Daniel was when his cat got run over, and I took the cat to the crematorium with Daniel, and this was months
Thank
ago.
you,
It was
Ali.
even before March.
Right, okay. All right. Right, guys, like I say, I'm not going to sit here and pull apart everything that she's saying because, you know, I think that, like I say, a lot of children have been brought into the situation and it's not fair on anybody's children that are being brought into this situation. You know, it's not fair on our children. You know, the creators on TikTok, our children have been dragged into it. We've got to remember there's an innocent boy here as well.
Yeah.
But I just want to say to you, Paris, obviously this is only happening because that certain person can't keep, you know, other people's children.
And it's not fair that I've been dragged into it, like, and I'm being pulled apart now with my parenting. When I do the best I can for my children, I was not aware of all of this, and I was sent all the videos last night of him saying what he was going to do to tell his children and digging baby's grave up, and I felt sick to my stomach. Like, I knew there was some little drama and a bit of fighting and all this, but I didn't realise how bad drama talk actually was, and now I've not eaten today and I feel sick at some of the things I've seen. I've just watched the video where he says Leila was sat on the couch. No, he wasn't. The 20th of July is my daughter's birthday and the anniversary of my daughter's death. So Leila was at home with me and then he went out with his girlfriend for the day and I went for a walk with Lola. He wasn't at Daniel's and he's not been at Daniel's since May. He was at Daniel's in May. Daniel come home drunk. I went to pick Leila up because he felt like he didn't want to be around Daniel while he was having a drink and he's not been since. I did know Daniel had cats. I didn't know about the kitten situation until last night. I didn't even know yet his cat had kittens.
You know, so okay, so a couple of weeks ago, there was, you know, that person come on live and stated that the police had been round because he was accused of doing something. He was accused of doing something. I think you spoke about it in this.
Yeah. But the police did come round.
The night that the police come out, he was questioned over the allegations that he was potentially doing drugs. Is that correct?
Yeah, so the police did come out and they said there's been an allegation made that Leland is in the video and they need to do a welfare check. Leland wasn't at home that night. He was at his friend's house on the other side of Wigan from school. They've gone out to question Leland. They did a welfare check. They said they've got absolutely no concerns at all. Daniel was drunk enough his face that night. That's why I've not been letting Leland go. He's been there while Daniel hasn't been there, but I've been to pick Leland up because of the threats to the house, and I don't feel like it's a safe environment for my child.
Right. Right. Okay.
And so I'm just reading that now from Luke where it said, where did the estate accusation come from? That's been made up. So that video was the next day when the police went out to talk about what you've just said. And he's then flipped it on the other side to make it out that this has been said. And it hadn't been said. The police did not say that. It didn't. He said that Daniel, there's a video circulating on social media, Daniel's taking you know what I mean? And Leland was in the video. I said, well, Leland's not been there since May, so when's it from? And then they said the video cuts off. Leland wasn't at Daniel's house that time. And then Daniel...
So just to clarify, so you're saying that he wasn't there when any windows have been put through?
Leland wasn't there when the windows had been put through. He wasn't there when Daniel was taking drugs. And I didn't know any of this was happening at Daniel's house. And people are saying, why would you let him go? So he says, Daniel's been my friend for a very, very, very long time. And it's only been these last few months, there's been a huge change in his behaviour, in his attitude. The times I've spent with Daniel, he's been there for me, he's looked after me, he's been to my house, we've spent time with my children, we've gone on days out to IKEA. There's never been a time where I've seen him in this way. And I do think the TikTok has got to his head and he's just become somebody that he isn't. I don't even follow Dan. I don't even watch his lives.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, darling. Like for me, it's kind of like I wanna, you know, I don't want to sit here and I don't want to question.
People are saying I've only known him for months, right? I've not known him for months. I've known him for years. I've known Daniel for years, for a very, very, very long time. and I've not really spoken to him because I've been busy. I've got my own life. I've got 4 kids. I never see my friends because I sacrifice all of my time for my children. I don't think it's fair that I'm being torn apart on an internet website when I've come in here to defend myself and didn't know about any of this. And it's not fair that I'm being trolled and called names when people don't know who I am. My circumstances are my children. When somebody else is twisted a narrative to make them look better or to suit them, I'm here defending myself, and I'm just asking that people do not bring my children into it.
Yeah,
It's honestly, it's really, really not fair. I'm 35 years old. I've got 4 children, and all of my children have turned out really, really well given the circumstances that we've been dealt. And I try my absolute best. I do everything by the book. I take them to school. They go to clubs. They go to cadets. They play it with their friends. I have the friends around here. I know where they are at all times. Daniel wasn't a good friend to me, and he wasn't always like this. He's changed through making money on TikTok and drinking more. And that is not something I want around my children. I don't drink. I don't go out. I very rarely see my best friends. I very rarely see my own family because I spend all my time with my children.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Look, like I say, I could sit here and I could, like, you know.
So here's how I'm taking this.
Everything, and, you know, I should this
Hold
question.
on a second. This chick's full of shit. So I think she is friends with Dan or was friends with Dan. I think someone's saying she was his mod. I don't know. I've really never paid attention to know who she was, whatever. I think that Big Bird's gotten to her. Big Bird's fucking told her, oh, you know what happens if social services are going to come out, blah, 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 blah. Dan's done this, Dan is that, Dan's this, Dan's that. So for me, it sounds more like she's afraid that social services are going to go out to her house. So she's trying to make it look like there was no friendship or a distanced friendship, which I call bullshit on. To be honest, I do. You were going to go take care of his dogs. The kid's been there. You knew the windows had been done in. The day you walked up to the fucking house, you knew it. Why mention joining the Creator Fund? I don't have a clue, Bill. I don't know, but to me, like I said, her stories have a lot of inconsistencies in it. So you knew him, you were his mod, if that's a fact. I don't know if she was his mod. I don't fucking never pay attention to the mods, to be honest. Is Talia in this live? Is that Talia chick in here? Huh? Oh, you asked who's Big Bird. You have no heart me. You can get your heart me in or you'll be gone. You'll be going. She doesn't talk to him or follow him, so how can she say TikTok has went to his head? True. Very true. Thank you, lovely lass. Very, very true. She's lying. I think she's whatever Big Bird put in her head. She spooked that social services are going to go, no, my son never stayed, blah, 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 whatever. I think she's lying. Just it's not sitting right. Sorry, go on.
I don't want to do that because I don't know, you know, what the truth is. I'm only going on what you're telling me. And, like, if you are telling the truth, you know, I feel sorry.
I've got no reason to lie.
Yeah, so I'm in a hard place here. I don't want to... Can you put the comments back on, please, guys? I don't want to sit and do that. I don't want to do that because I think all children should be left with arguments.
Yeah, I don't think it's for anyone. If it was me and my children weren't born into it, I'd be fine. But the fact that he's actually saying my child's name as well, like Leland isn't a very popular name in Bolton, so people would know who he was. And that is why I don't understand why nobody's told me. Like, a few people, I've put it on Facebook today, and I'm like, I can't believe none of you actually told me that this was being said. One person told me last night, his friend goes live a lot, and then now I'm being sent all these videos because I try and keep myself out of trouble. I try and just spend time with my children. I go on holiday every half term with them. I take them on days out. We go to the gym.
Yeah, she's really pushing
our quality of life.
She's really pushing her kids and how much she does with them and blah 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 blah. So this one's scared. Whatever Big Bird said to her, she's fucking scared of social services and her kids. You can hear that quite clearly in what she's saying. So of course she's going to say that again. If you're his mod, you've been in his lives. He's actually been very mild lately, to be honest. So you would know what he's all about. If you follow him, you would have seen that his clips or his whatever on FYP pages. It sounds to me more because she's pushing the kid issue. I take them on vacation. I do this. I give them this. I give them that. So whatever Big Bird has said to her has gotten in her head. And that's why she's doing what she's doing 100%. 110%. Now, number one, you don't know about the window smashed in. Let's just pretend because she's lying right there. But let's say she didn't know. She walks up to go take care of the dogs. She would see the windows were smashed in. Wouldn't she then call him and say, look, Dan, I can't stay here. I can't come because, your windows are all smashed in. I don't want anything to happen. But you took care of his dogs. Today was the only day you say you weren't going to go and you got a friend to do it. So it just isn't adding up for me. And that's true, too. You wouldn't leave your kid with someone you don't know. Yeah, exactly, Shell. It's all fucking bullshit. Whatever Big Bird drilled in her head, just like they tried to do to Chaotic Queen when he was calling her the fucking weirdo, they probably got into her head because of her kids. But Talia has kids, too. She has one kid, I believe. Everyone's saying she has two. As far as I know, she has one. It's a son. That's all I'm going to say. And it's not the same name that he said anyway. Sorry, go on.
And he did go to Daniel's while I went to Turkey for surgery. And then he wanted to go again
They're
because the animals and he loved the animals. And when he went the first time, Daniel wasn't drinking. They were going out for food together. They were going out on nice walks. They were doing what friends do. And he was very fond of Daniel. And Daniel was very fond of Leland. Not in a perverted way. Nothing like that would have ever happened. I don't think Daniel is that way inclined. And I will defend him on that. Leland likes going there because he loves being around animals. He wanted a cat. He brought a cat home. You'll see on one of my videos. And I said, we can't have a cat here. My boyfriend's allergic to one. And that's why he likes going to Daniel's. He's got a spare bedroom. This cat's there. He likes cuddling the cats. He likes looking after them.
Yeah, like for me, I do think I understand where people are coming from because people are thinking about safeguarding, because this house is getting done and the house, and things that this person's saying. You've got to understand and respect.
I know that these things have been said.
Protect children. Do you know what I mean?
I know that these things have been going on and been happening. Leland won't be going back. I got Leland on Uber straight home yesterday. He was going to get the bus. I was like, no, you're definitely not getting the bus. You're not hanging around outside the house. You're getting an Uber home. And he's home now, and he will be staying at home. I will make sure that the animals are looked after and they're not on their own. But people can think what they want. I don't follow Dan on TikTok and he doesn't follow me because, as he said, if you follow your friends on TikTok and all the drama, they'll find out where you're living. Obviously, that's what's happened now. I have him on Facebook. I've got his phone number.
Anyone,
you know what I mean, right?
Sorry, Rick, so hold on. If anyone, people are saying it was his mod. If anyone can prove that she was his mod, then right there, you can 100% prove she is full of shit. So some people are saying that she was the mod. Maybe there's a screenshot or a Discord. Was she in any Discord? If she was, and you've got a screenshot or you've got proof she was in the Discord, then she's full of shit. And there's her story gone out the fucking window. Anyway, something's not sitting right with what she's saying anyway. To me, she sounds like she's just scared of the social services. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, exactly, crazy Lisa. She is friends with Lynn's. That is Red's mod. Ah. Yeah. FYP Fairy, thank you for the chunky squirrels. Sorry, go on.
You don't need to follow your friends on Facebook and on TikTok to be friends with them.
Paris, we had a conversation on the phone last night.
Yeah.
Listen to her. Paris, we had a conversation on the phone last night. Tell me that fucking bitch ain't on some fucking medication. So now here you gotta understand, right? When these guys all come, they come at once at you, and this is what they're doing. And the spearhead is Cokehead and Big Bird. They're the two spearing it all because he left the agency. They're losing fucking money. Their agency's gotten reported already by who knows how many fucking people. They lie constantly. She said he was with another agency. No, he wasn't. They're just terrible fucking lying, whatever. You know what? They're going to go at him a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks till the next big fucking story, and then all the bastards will just move on. Big Bird and fucking Cokehead, they just want a platform. It's been 6 years and this guy's not been able to obtain a platform. And he knows without doing what he's doing, lying, bullshitting, putting false information out there to get the number. But your numbers are always going to be at 100. When you're done and nobody gives a shit what you got to say and everyone realizes you're a bullshit crackhead, no one's going to give a fuck and you're always just going to sit at your 1-200. Your agency will be gone. You're never fucking going anywhere because you're just unlikable. The two of you are unlikable liars. Cokehead's a fucking criminal. It's just crazy. It's just fucking nuts. So at the end of the day, you're always going to sit with your 150. That's what's going to happen because you can only talk about people for so long. And then people already know you're full of shit. And it's just going to get worse for you because you don't bring anything. You did a whole fucking exposure on fucking Ginger Gemini. No one gives a fuck. Is anyone talking about it? Nobody cares. You think you did one on me, which, okay, everyone knew that was a fucking crock of shit. What else? You're going after fucking Dan. And to be honest, nobody cares. If anyone is going to sit on this app and say that is the worst thing they've ever heard, then you must have just landed here. Because if you've been here for a while, let me tell you, there's been worse said. But it's just attack right now. Even if he says blow up the balloon. Oh my God, he's blowing up something. Oh, he's going to do something. He said the word blow up. Oh my God. Do you know what I mean? That's just what they do. They'll play on every fucking word you say. They will come at you and come at you and come at you until they think that they fucking done you in, whatever. That's just what they do. That's who they are. That, again, I don't know what to say. He's just gonna fuck him off. Don't give a shit. Stop apologizing. He's already apologized. People have said a fucking lot worse. We've got racism. Fucking somebody right out called someone a fucking orangutan twice. Got charged for it. Still walking the app like she's the fucking queen. Accepted into the bastard bully group. Nope. Nobody talks about it. Done. Over with. Whatever. There's so much shit on this fucking app that's been said. Do I agree with what he said? No. I don't even think he realized it till it came out of his mouth and he apologized right away and said, I shouldn't have said that. And I think she was goading and she brought up Leland first. She said, I'm not going after you, Dan. I'm going after Leland. So that was, I guess, in his drunken state, the wrong words came out of his mouth. I'm not sticking up now. Oh, you're sticking up for Dan. I guess I am in a way because you can't go after someone when you yourself have done the fucking worst of the worst. That one's talked about E Island. Hello? Like, I don't know, is it just me? You said the worst of the worst shit. And then you want to jump. But this is what they do. Again, when they're attacking, when they've got their target, they're going to keep going and going and going and going until they break them down. This one says E Island, 2 days, done. The other one says Baby E, 1 day. I'm not talking about it was the wrong word. He said the wrong fucking word. Dan, stop fucking apologizing. You said what you said. You apologize. It's done. Over. And don't talk to this bitch anymore because she's full of shit. Is she with the ARC agency, really? And let them come. Just ignore them. Don't fucking respond back to them. That's what they want. They want the back and forth. They're trying to build their fucking platform. Fucking Cokehead and Big Bird trying to build their platform. Don't let them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Let them chat. Who gives a shit? Don't respond to them. It's done. You said it. Done and over with. Just like they do. They said it. Oh, not talking about this anymore. Same shit. Start doing what they do. Let them talk shit. Don't respond. Don't watch them. Don't fucking watch them. They're abusive. This is what they do. This is fucking what they do. So just fuck them. Don't listen to them. Don't fucking talk about them. Go on your live, talk to your community, do your fucking FYP, whatever the fuck it is, and have nothing to do with them. They want to say shit on you, don't even play it. That's it. They're irrelevant. Doesn't fucking matter. They get away with pretty much unaliving. They get away with so much shit. All the stuff that evil aliens put out there through the years, the disgusting, vulgar shit. She's been accused of the Danny shit. And now they're all the best of friends. Come on, we could go on and on and on and on. We could go on for fucking the next 6 hours about shit. Sorry, go on.
And I said the best thing for you to do for your child
Is you shut up.
keep your head down, don't go live, don't go on TikTok, don't jump in anyone's boxes.
Don't tell her what to.
out of
Here's
it.
the fuck. Here we go. Listen, Big Bird. Don't fucking tell people what to fucking do. All right. You want to control a fucking narrative. Your narrative right now is toxic, Dan. End of. You, Luke, Winifred, all of you. You are all doing this again for deflection off other fucking people. This is what you're doing. I can tell you that most of us who have been here for a long time and have heard the worst of the fucking worst, I don't think too many people are fucking phased. The only people that are like, oh my God, he's talking about a child. Okay, so was EQ. Are you not all sitting there bigging up their friendship? I choose you, EQ. Was she not sitting with a pedlo? Did she not come and make a statement that he got charged with stuff on his computer and she had no involvement in it? You guys need to all give your fucking heads a shake, man, if you think that is the worst thing. You're all being selective because you want to be selective. She told her she should deactivate her account. Oh my God. Anyone that listens to Big Bird or Cokehead, honestly, get yourselves off your fucking meds because something's going on in your brain that's not fucking vibing properly. That's fucking crazy. I don't even know if I want to listen to this fucking bitch. I just can't stand her fucking nasally voice. You really should keep your head down. Keep your head down and, do it because you're an adult. Is this going to happen to you? Oh, fucking crazy. Go on, let's see how much of this bullshit she spews like she's some fucking... Go fucking sing a church hymn. Go fucking sing some. You can't even sing. Go deafen the people at the fucking church. Fuck. Go on.
And now, like, you're in Miss Red's box. I just feel like I don't believe you now because you're saying you haven't seen that video of Dan offering Leland to put the dust up his nose.
Leland wasn't there. I've been sent that video. Leland was not there that night, and I've had social services round today, and I've shown them the video.
You said that you don't go on TikTok, you don't have an account, and then you're in Miss Red's box. Like, I don't know.
Somebody's just sent me this. One of my friends has just sent me this and said that I'm being spoken about on multiple platforms. So yeah, I do want to defend myself. I can clarify that Paris didn't actually follow me. I didn't. I've only just followed her. I don't really know how TikTok works. I only joined the Creator Fund the other day because my TikTok was blowing up and I thought it would be nice. I didn't want any of this, and I was only sent these videos last night and made aware of it.
She just joined the Content Creator Fund when all this was blowing up because she thought it would be nice. Is that what she just said?
No, she said earlier that a couple of the videos went viral and she gained 10,000 followers.
That's fine, but what she just said now is different to what she said before. Can you rewind just a bit?
Sure, anybody messaging was just sent me this and said that I'm being spoken about on multiple platforms. So yeah, I do want to defend myself.
Thank you, Deb.
Naturally follow me. I didn't. I've only just followed her. I don't really know how TikTok works. I only joined the Creator Fund the other day because my TikTok was blowing up and I thought it would be nice. I didn't want any of this, and I was only sent these videos last night.
That's what she just said.
I will show anybody.
She said the TikTok was blowing up. The videos that she made, that she mentioned earlier.
She never said she made videos. She said the TikTok was blowing up in the last couple of days.
No, she did. She said she had a couple of videos that went viral earlier.
What's her name?
I don't know.
What's her TikTok?
I don't know.
Let's see how big her videos went. What's her name? Paris what? Just Paris? No. There would be 100 of them. Just joined, but in the Creator Fund. Yeah. Nah. No. I'd like to know what her Paris Jane. It's just not, something's just off here. She's kind of contradicting herself when she fucking talks. It's just, No. She's not making any sense. Over 2 pinned videos got over. You don't even have a heart, me. Get lost. Oh, here she is. I found her. Oh, it's private. She privated her account. Yeah, I got it, but she's private. So how is she in the creator fund now? You can't see her fucking videos. Anyways, all right, go on.
The messages between me and Dan, the messages that I've received, I had no idea that any of this was going on. None of it. I've called social services myself. I've asked them to come out and I can show them the videos and show them the proof that Leland's been with me all of this time. I wasn't aware.
Paris, just calm down a minute.
No, but I'm really upset.
No,
I didn't want any of this. And then now people...
Paris, you've also said in the box this morning that Leland was there at Daniel's on his own. Daniel came home drunk, and you stated yourself that Leland wanted to leave because of Daniel's behaviour.
Yes.
Leland, yes. So people are going to ask questions. People are going to come back. That's a very strange statement to make from me, that Leland didn't want to go back there because of Daniel's behaviour. Bearing in this mind, this man is saying that this is his son. He's referring to your son as his son.
Yeah, I know he is, and he isn't. I didn't know any of this. Leland went there yesterday because Daniel wasn't there and he wanted to see the animals. Daniel and I wasn't aware that Daniel's house was understandable.
That's understandable. That's
right, and I just feel like I'm being absolutely targeted because of somebody else, and I've done absolutely nothing wrong. Nothing. I've been in tears. I've been shaking. I've had social service on the phone. I've shown them all the evidence. I've done nothing wrong, and I just want to be put to bed now. I don't want to come in anyone else's boxes. I'm going to deactivate my Facebook and my TikTok, and I really do not want to be involved in any of this. I don't want my name bringing up, and I do not want my children's names bringing up. They've already been through enough.
And it's not fair. This is the first you're seeing of it, so you don't know that Dan goes live. You're not aware of him being on TikTok.
I know that he goes live, but I didn't know that my son was being involved in his lives, and I didn't know how big the drama was. I didn't know how dangerous it was. I didn't know any of this. I didn't want to go live when I turned up to the Creator Fund. I just turned it on the other day and I thought I would just make a bit of money from a couple of the videos that I do. I didn't ever want to go live. I didn't want anyone ever, bringing me or my children up into things. I've seen it. I see it on Facebook. I see all the other mums getting it, and it's not something that I wanted for my life. Maybe I have been a bit naive and I've been a bit gullible.
I think you're doing the best thing. I think you've had your say now. I think you should just deactivate and go and put your children come first. Always children come first. But but when you do sit there and you do put out things in boxes like he was there and then he got uncomfortable and didn't want to go back there, this is drama talk. People are going to ask what the fuck. Yeah. They are going to ask. Yeah.
I didn't know Daniel was going out with his friends that night. I didn't know he was going out for a drink. Leland came home. And then that was the end of it. And Leland did ask me, can I go and see the cats? I was like, no, because the police have been called. You're not going back.
Be back in a second.
And then Leland said he would go back and look after the animals this weekend while he was away. And
can I just say something? How much... He's had his windows smashed 3 times and he's asked the 15-year-old boy to be at the house.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. So I've got another daughter who's an adult, and he asked if Libby could go and do it. I said, well, Libby's got work. Libby can drive. She has her own car. She pays her own bills. And I said, Libby would be uncomfortable staying there. She doesn't really know Daniel as well as Leland does, because she's always off out doing her own thing. She knows Daniel, but not as well as the other children do. And I said she would be uncomfortable. Like, she works, she drives. She's not got time for that. But if it's okay with you, I can drive Leland up. Leland can look after the animals, and then I will be bringing him home. So he wasn't there unattended.
But you wasn't aware that his house was being targeted. He was going on holiday, and your 15-year-old boy was looking after his animals.
I wasn't aware the house was being targeted until last night. I knew we'd had his windows put through, but I didn't know why or who had done it until I was sent the videos last night. He lives on...
What? She was at his house. Hold on. Oh, he's gone. How can you say you didn't know till you got sent the videos? You went to take care of the animals. You would have seen the windows. How does that make sense? I didn't know till I saw the videos, but you went to the house.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No. That doesn't make sense.
I've not spoken to Daniel for months. Leland hasn't been there. He has been at home with me. Last night, I'm in bed. Leland was at Daniel's last night. I wasn't aware of all of this drama like people are making out. I spoke to Talia last night on the phone because I was so
Replaying.
shocked. He'd been saying about other children, and I thought, right, this isn't a person.
Gotta wait till Ricochet comes back.
Leland hadn't been for a couple of months, and then I'm going away. So Daniel said, well, Leland can come and stay here. I wasn't aware of all this drama. I knew the windows had been put through, but I wasn't. There's a police marker on the house, and I wasn't aware of all the drama on TikTok until I got a message last night. Talia said she was going to contact social services. And I said, that's fine, you can contact them. I've already made them aware. The police have been to my house. Social services came out and did a check.
If you're there, it's playing, replaying Ricochet.
I said I was going to the bathroom.
I know, I said if you're there.
I just had to run back.
Only just seen one of him saying Leland was sat on the couch. I was aware that he'd said it, but I've only just seen the video now.
He wasn't there that day when his windows.
He wasn't, no, he wasn't. Because I've got pictures and I've got messages to prove where he was. I've got all my pictures and messages between me and Dan to show that I've not spoken to him, and I'm still not speaking to him. I've just blocked him on Facebook and I've blocked his number.
You need to do what's best for your child, and that was me yesterday, as you know, that said, I'm really concerned as a mother, you know, because we don't know who you are, but we all know who Leland is. So
Was it not yesterday that she said that she's going for him?
What?
She said, "Oh, I'm just concerned for him." It was only yesterday that she said she wasn't going for Dan; she was going for that kid, for the kid.
Yeah.
Now she
started it. She said, "I'm not going for you, Dan. I'm going for Leland." Also, I want to say that pair said that, like in the whatever time, just recently, or what did she say about he's gotten worse with TikTok in the last while, whatever? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
But what does she mean in the last while? Because in 2025, you were having a great time with him at IKEA. So we're going to play that clip after this. Yeah, Talia needs fucking put in a box and sent to Alaska and get eaten by a fucking polar bear. Yeah, not the last 6 months, Summer. He's been fucking on the app for about over a year now. So I don't know what the fuck this chick's talking about, to be honest. Sorry, go on.
Oh.
yeah, I think it is concerning. That's another thing that I'm really upset about. Hold on, Paris, especially seeing that video of Dan asking somebody to put something up his nose, which I'm very sure that was your child.
No, I've seen the video and the video does cut off, and I do. No, I understand.
Have you seen it now? Because last night you said you hadn't seen it.
Someone has just sent it to me.
Well, I haven't contacted anybody.
No, so the police did
rest assured. But my best advice to you would be keep your son away from that.
Yeah, I am going to do.
Keep your son away from that house, and I would just not get involved in any of this.
No.
Don't dump in boxes, and don't use this to build a platform, because that may be
it's going private and it's staying private. I don't want to be involved in anything.
Can I address a couple of comments?
Of course you can do.
So people coming in saying the toxic, saying that she shouldn't, I shouldn't have told her to deactivate her account. Do you understand, as creators, how vile the trolls are? Do you understand what gets said about children? You've had the comments read. Do you understand what trolls? Do you understand, you thick fucking CEO?
I guess his phone died.
Said about them on troll pages. I've been through it. Red's been through it. Talia's been through it. We've all been through it. So please deactivate is for her peace of mind and her mental health.
I've made it private. I'm going to keep it private just so, and I'm going to remove a lot of followers. I've done the best I can for my child. A lot of people saying, "Oh, you're not a new profile." It's not a new profile. I only went viral this week of a couple of videos, and I gained a lot of followers this week. It says I gained 10,000 followers in the last
I don't
week.
believe for a second that you've not seen a single thing that's been going on this app.
I make my videos.
I've actually seen Dan live with you in the background. So
Right,
please don't fill me with this
I
crap.
watched Daniel's TikToks, and this was months ago. I've seen them come up on my For You page, and I've flicked off them when I've been in the bath. And he's had me in the box once for about 30 seconds, and I didn't like it. I've never wanted to go live on TikTok.
But please understand that that's not your fault. Nobody's blaming you for anything. You don't have to say, "Oh, I didn't know," and because it's nothing to do with you.
Well, no, it is. I have got some blame because if I did know, I've not safeguarded my child, and I've put him in an environment where he may come to harm. That is my failing as a parent, and that is not something that I have done.
Is he your oldest child?
No, he's not. He's my second oldest.
You got to remember, everybody's children in all of this situation are innocent. Children that's been spoken about for months and months. Children that's been used in all this toxic shit. Everybody's children's innocent. Everybody's children that's been mentioned, they're all innocent. However, the way this app works is obviously because I'm going to let the blaster in. Here she is. Because of the situation, it's going to have some backlash, obviously, Paris, because you're
no, I understand that. But I'm just hoping now that I've had my say. People can come to whatever assumptions they want. I'll put my profile on private. I don't want to make a platform of anything. I don't even want to be on TikTok now after everything that I've said.
Nobody's attacking you, Paris, which is genuine concern.
I'm not here to attack you, but I have been dragged on this app for weeks because apparently I sent the police to your house to say that your child had been.
Right, can I just say that the police come into my house?
So forgive me if I'm fucking angry because my child has been nothing but a fucking tool and someone's sick fucking porn.
Can I just say, I am glad that the police came to my house because there's a child at danger. And I proved that he wasn't at danger and he wasn't there. The charges got dropped. I would have done the same. If I had been lied to and made it that my child, that someone's child was somebody's else, I would have rang the police. I would have rang social services because a child should not be exposed to that. And the police came and he went, "Oh, it's just malicious because I'm getting it all the time on TikTok." And I was like, right, okay. And I tried to ignore it. And I've probably been naive. And I probably should have looked into it more. So therefore, I have failed in that respect.
Guys, remember, Blaster has a right to be angry. She does. Blaster in the comment section. You know, it's not. You know, Blaster has a right to be angry after everything that's been said about her child. So is Talia, Top Girl, me, everybody has a right to be angry in this situation. However, Blaster wants to
months and months, my child has been dragged on this app by Dan, by everyone he sits with. And you know what? I no longer give a fuck about anybody else's child, so forgive me on that. I'll happily deactivate my account. So if it means that my child does not get dragged on here anymore, then so be it. I'm done.
No, I agree.
And I shouldn't have to leave out of not like being proud about speaking about a child that's no longer here.
Yeah,
I'm not holding you.
agree.
I'm not holding you, or I'm not blaming you, Paris. But you, to me, it's been irresponsible of you to allow your child a key to that man's house, knowing what he's like.
He's not been there.
Oh my God.
He's known about the drama.
Oh my God.
He was there.
Yeah, but Daniel wasn't there. If you notice, Daniel is on holiday,
The
and I
fuck?
thought we were home. I didn't know the house was under attack until I was.
But how has that arrangement been made?
How
has that arrangement been made with your 15-year-old boy that he has
Oh, darling.
I've explained this.
knowing that the house is being smashed to bits on a daily basis?
Right, I didn't know it was being smashed to bits. I thought
No, I don't believe you.
I thought
I don't
it was
believe
just.
you. So you
Well,
haven't
believe
seen.
me. That's fine, but I thought it was just a one-time thing.
I'm
and
going to
it was.
drop down because I don't want this to turn into a.
I thought it was just. I thought it was just.
on because I'm not like that.
I thought it was just the once, right? I wasn't aware of it, and then last night I was made aware of it being 3 times. I texted Daniel and I said, "Look, Leland's coming home. I'm not dealing with this. Your house is being threatened to smash to bits." I thought it was just a one-time thing. He said he had police markers on the house. Leland wasn't staying there. He was just going feeding animals and coming back. When I was made aware, Leland came home.
You
And the arrangement was
Seen a single thing, and I'm not having a go at you, Paris. None of this is your fault at all.
You've got to remember, can I just say
I've not seen.
The arrangement was that my older daughter was going, and I said she wouldn't do that, but if it was okay, Leland could go in the day, see his animals, then he would be coming home.
He
Libby
has
was
a new
supposed to
nose.
go, not Leland, but I said she wouldn't do that because she's got her job, and I've already explained this. Yeah,
You've got to remember, sorry, Paris, right, Talia, Paris. And the black, everybody is very angry. Everybody's very angry. Everybody's in a you know.
No, that's fine.
But children are innocent. All children in this situation are innocent, and I just want to say that. You know what I mean? So it's nobody's.
Of course.
Yeah, I just want to say that it's just a horrible situation. That everybody has found themselves in over the last couple of months. Paris, honestly, I know you probably feel like you're getting attacked at the minute, but it's because the other person's not here, and you know these people that they are very, very angry and upset and hurt.
Yeah, no, I've not seen all the videos, and I don't think I want to. I think I'm just going to come off the app, and I don't know how any of you have put up with this for months. It's been a couple of hours for me, and my nervous system is all over the place. I don't
Hold
know
on a minute.
I'm being torn to pieces.
Hold on. It's been a couple of hours for her, but yet you've been taking care of the animals since what? Sunday, Monday? You would have seen the windows were busted in when you went to the house. I'm still not understanding. How can you have only found this out a couple of hours ago? You just said he told you the house was flagged, bloody, 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 but you just found out a few hours ago. It's not making sense to me. Sorry, go on.
And all I've tried to do is protect my son. I wasn't aware of any of this. People can think what they want, but I am going to have to leave.
Windows were done in February.
Can I just say something?
I didn't know they were done in February. I didn't know that.
Paris, can I just say I do apologise. I didn't mean to come in angry like that.
It's fine. No, I understand why you're angry.
I don't agree with it.
I understand why you're angry, and I would be too. And I feel like everybody's emotions are valid, especially when the children are being brought into something online. I'm angry at the minute. I don't know any of you. I've never even heard of any of you until today. This is just something that isn't for me. And like people asking me all these questions, like it's a bit weird. Daniel was my friend, not Leland's friend. He's old enough to go and feed a frigging dog and come home.
You've got 17,000 followers. You follow Ricky. You're on the Creator Program. You've done a video this
I only followed Ricky last night, and I got onto the Creator Program yesterday. And I only had, on Friday night, I only had 4,000 followers. It's blown up 3,000 followers since I've been coming online.
Paris, it's Lindsay. Paris, it's Lindsay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
It's Megan's mum.
Yeah.
You all right?
Not really, no.
No, listen to me. Daniel, I believe quite a lot of what you're saying, right? But Daniel has said that he had half custody of Leland.
No, he doesn't.
Honestly, just listen to me, please.
No, I know.
That he had half custody, that it was his child, that your partner was going to batter the people who had sent PDFs round to Dan's to Leland. Did you know all that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
My partner was fuming.
Paris, a lot of things. I was friendly with Dan. Do you remember at the start, me and you were, I think you'd gone out for something to eat with him and I was in the background.
Yeah, I do remember, yeah.
We knew each other.
And this is when he first got onto it and we spent a lot of time together.
Listen, Paris. He was all right then, right?
Yeah.
And he turned and...
He was all right then.
Uh-huh.
When he was attacking the people that they didn't like.
I'll just let this play. I don't know what else she's going to say.
Morally, as grown adults, we could not support the behaviour that he was doing.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Completely switched off. Do you know what he did, Paris?
I didn't.
He brought Megan into it. And he was going to tell
Exactly,
Megan
Tracy.
vulnerable. I was this, I was that.
Yeah.
Megan was distraught,
Okay.
Paris. I've done nothing to this
Yeah,
guy.
she is Red's mom.
All I did was stand away from him
because of the vile, and I mean vile stuff that has come out of his mouth. You would not
Really?
even...
Hold on a minute.
I can't even
Hold on a minute.
contemplate the word.
You were in the fucking box bigging him up when he was fucking saying vile shit about me, weren't you, Linz? Saying how I fucking deserved it because I had a big mouth, bloody, bloody, bloody. Funny how you, if you were still sitting with him, you'd all be fucking bigging him up. This wouldn't even be wouldn't even be discussed on the app. This is just all fucking bizarre to me. All fucking bizarre to me. This fucking Linz is about as credible as a fucking tadpole, honestly. So, no, Linz has been in that fucking box and slated me to shit. So, fuck off. Linz can go fuck off too, fucking weirdo. I think I think, honestly, they fucking forget what he did in the past, how they fucking handled it, and now they want everyone on the app to turn on him because he's not sitting with them. That's the end of it. We've seen the fucking screenshots of the PowerPoints, the fucking bullying they wanted him to do, this shit and that shit, go after Corey, go after this one. We've fucking seen it all. We've heard the voice notes. That all they're doing is a gang up. That's it. It's just a fucking gang up. He said the wrong fucking thing. He shouldn't have said it. He apologized. It was wrong. No one's going to sit here and agree with what he said was right. But this is just a fucking gang up. And that Linz sat in that one's box and trashed me to shit. She said I fucking deserved it. So fuck off, Linz. You're about as useful as a fucking tadpole that'll never become a frog. Sorry, go on.
Words that do come out of that person's mouth.
Well, I've just messaged him.
Fucking shit that came out of your mouth? Really, really, Linz? The shit that's come out of your fucking mouth, Linz? The shit that's come out of your mouth, Linz? I'm going to try and find that fucking clip, Lindsay Poo, where the most vilest things came out of your fucking mouth, Linz. Yep. The most disgusting, vile shit that's come out of your mouth, Linz. We all know what's come out of Red's. We all know what's come out of all the bastard bullies' mouths and all the shit. But you, Linz, you sat in that fucking box and had a great fucking go. So I'm going to try to find that clip. Hopefully I'll find it on YouTube, Linz, if someone felt you were important enough to record, because your mouth was fucking vile. Vile. Sorry, go on.
Completely blocking out your life, love, please.
Do you know that we all know about your partner?
Yeah.
You told the whole app.
Well,
I'm shaking.
I'm going to drop down. I just wanted to apologise. I came in and I've been off
Just speak, please. I'm shaking because I didn't want to come back and speak about Dan because my daughter was petrified, Paris, absolutely petrified that something was going to happen to me.
Yeah.
She spoke to Donna, she spoke to Luke. Absolutely devastated. I came off for a bit because she wanted me to come off the app because she was frightened of what Dan was going to do.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
Paris and Linz know each other in real life, all right? So they know each other in real life.
Yeah.
Sorry, Linz. I just want to say...
I actually believe you didn't know a lot of what was going on. I do believe that. I do believe that, but please, just cut all ties with him.
Yeah.
Your son, all your family. Please just do it and just look after yourself and your family.
I can't cope. I can't. Sorry.
A little bit irresponsible.
Sorry. I can't fucking cope with this shit. I can't fucking cope with this shit at all. I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear anymore. When you guys were in the background, all you fucking bastard bullies giving him instruction on what to do and what to say. Mind you, this guy didn't know us from jack shit. He didn't know me from jack shit, right? So you guys told him what to do, what to say, PowerPoints, order pizzas, do this, do that. And now you want to fucking sit there and you let him carry on and carry on and carry on. And you didn't give a rat's ass. There was none of this shit. Nobody said anything then. Why are you all fucking piping up now? Why are you all piping up now? You got him to dox. You got him to say the worst fucking shit. You fucking egged him on. You clapped. You didn't play a clip. You didn't stand up for anybody. Why the fuck are you all flapping your fucking gums now? You're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Fucking bastard hypocrites. If you were still sitting with him with this, if he was still doing your fucking dirty work behind the scenes, would you all be chatting still? No. No. Did any of you give a shit what he said back then? Absolutely fucking not. Because you didn't like the people that he was saying it to, while you guys were pushing him in the fucking background. So what the fuck am I fucking listening to? Have I entered a different time zone? Am I in a fucking time warp? Are you guys all fucking serious? Were you using this type of fucking energy when he was saying shit before? No, because you didn't fucking care what he said. You didn't fucking care. So what the fuck is all this now? What is it now? All of a sudden you give a shit? She started it. She said she was going after that kid. He said something he shouldn't have said and corrected himself. But in the past when he said shit, you guys didn't give a fuck. You couldn't have cared less. Why are you all fucking concerned now? I don't want to listen to this shit anymore, honestly. It's fucking, they're just so fucking, they got her, first of all, never go in that fucking box because you're going to get slammed, it doesn't matter. And that Linz, cut all ties with him. Why weren't you saying that back then, Linz, when you jumped in the fucking box and said, I fucking deserved it. I was this terrible person. I'm this and that. Why, what are you doing now, Linz? Huh? Why didn't you fucking say that then? Because you're all fucking selective.
When he was saying what he did,
Linz? Yeah.
when he was saying all that stuff that he did, do you know what they did? They organised to go out with him and meet him.
100%. Didn't they go out with him to the fighting thing?
Yeah.
They did go to the boxing with him.
Yeah.
So he couldn't have fucking bothered you that much. You're just on the fucking hate train now. That's all it is, to get rid of him, and that's it. This is what you guys fucking do. This is what you do. You were out at the boxing with him. Was he not vile and disgusting then? Wasn't he a great guy with a heart of gold? You held his drink while he danced? Fuck off. If anyone, and I mean anyone on this fucking app, listens to the hate that these guys are fucking accumulating and throwing in one direction when they have said the fucking worst. Hold on a second. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on a second, Ricochet. The fuck is it? Here, I'm gonna send you something. Can you play this, please? Send. I just sent you something in your DMs. Can you play it? Fucking hell. Did you get it?
Looking now. Yeah, it's coming through.
Just play the audio. You don't have to show it or whatever. I don't get it at all. I don't get it. When you guys want someone that's doing things in your favor because you don't like the person, you're all fucking for it. But the fucking minute you all decide to do your 360, you know what? There's just so much I could say right now. Can you play that, please?
Yeah, one sec.
This is what he said to his daughter, bro.
This is what you guys support? This is what you guys support? There's a lot more too. This is what you support? Oh, and I think I have something else. I've got tons here, tons. And you guys all now want to be selective. You support someone who said that to his own daughter, someone who can't see his child. This is just fucking does your head in. I swear to God, they do your fucking head in. They think they're like the moral compass of anything. You're just fucking taking it so hard that he's left your agency. You don't like who he's sitting with. You can't fucking control him anymore. You can't get him to fucking fight your fights. You can't get him to say what you want. He's fucked you all off. Yeah, he's got a bad fucking mouth. So do fucking 89% of the fucking rest of you. So do the fucking rest of you. One's whipping her fucking tits out, doing fellatio on a fucking lip gloss, telling everyone she's not gonna wash for 2 weeks and then you can go down on her, fucking being very explicit. The list just goes on and on and on. This is just a hate train on one person who was goaded that fucking day to say what he did. End of. Doesn't matter if he said, oh, this is like a son to me, or this is my son, or he's like a kid to me, whatever. Doesn't matter. You guys are pointing out minor fucking things that he said. Oh, this is my godson, this is that, this is that. You don't know if she's fucking lying. You're taking her word for it because she's scared shitless. That's what she is. So someone in the Creator Fund now has her account on private. She probably is getting a lot of fucking messages. At the end of the day, you guys are no one to talk. And fucking cokehead Wiggy, honestly, sit the fuck down. You were humping your fucking chair today.